Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of ColdIron here on Dork Tales. How you doing, y'all? My name is Kelly. I'm your rootinest, tootinest dungeon master on the entire continent of Drace. Welcome. This is episode 28 of ColdIron. As we progress deeper into the Stark Woods, we're going to find some more cool stuff going on, or maybe we're just going to skip that entire plot. I don't know what the characters are going to do. It's their story. But I'm excited to be here. Happy Valentine's Day, and happy February to everybody. I am now older and wiser since the last time that I have seen you, and also full of love. But you know who else is full of love? Our lovely cast here. Let's go ahead and meet them right now, starting with Domo Arigato, Caitlan Roboto.
Hello, I am the most congested robot you will find this side of Drace.
Congestion bot.
Yeah, everyone here is very sick with the love bug. No, it's actually just the flu.
Syphilis?
Syphilis? No, thank goodness it's just the flu. No, actually, I don't know, it's just some sort of child crap. Toddler bug. Anyway, hello, I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns, and so does Zoe, the Warforged Paladin Oath of the Peacemaker. It's like, what do I start with? Yes, the robot. I'm so excited to be back!
I'm excited to be back, too.
I love playing Zoe.
I was sad at the idea that we were going to take an entire 3 weeks off between games, or a month off between games. So I'm glad that we were able to do it on Sunday instead of Saturday. You know what else I'm excited for? I'm excited for alternate palette swapped Robin.
Hi, yes. Fun fact, don't play around with color testing for upcoming games on paint and then think you washed your brushes enough with one use of paint left in your paint and not have it done, and so then your paint goes on brown on your face, or puke green yellowy color. So yes, I started painting today and it was not good. So you just get pale Trixxi with her green ears still, because those have been painted. So yes.
It's just a skin.
It's just a skin. Yeah, it's a different skin you guys unlocked.
Limited edition.
You just unlocked the Valentine's Day skin.
You know what it was? It was the Valentine's Day skin. I was gonna say it was your golden skin from hitting 1,000 bodies.
There we go. I like it. But yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing the slightly more pale Trixxi Blastemoff, who also uses she, her pronouns, and she's our goblin gadget smith inventor artificer, who's very excited to play tonight. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. But yeah, I have new green paint has been ordered, so I will be green hopefully next game. If not, it's because the mail ate it.
Boo. All right, so beneath you we've got the amazing Christine.
Hello, I am Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I play Belle St. Clair, our Tabaxi warlock.
Phantasmic next to you, the one and only Jen.
Hello, I am Jen. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Yuruma Rai, our lovely monk. Can say monk, yay! Who was monkey last time. Very monk.
Very monkey. In the trees, no less. And I regret nothing. And finally, last but not least, in athleisure mode, it's Tally, or Cat, either way.
Hey everyone, my name is Katrina. I use she, her pronouns. I am in athleisure mode today because it is very cold in my house. But you know who is also cold right now? It's Tally, who also uses she, her pronouns. She is our Seraphim Aberrant Mind sorcerer in the group. And actually, she wouldn't be cold because she just got a nice new outfit that we're gonna get.
Very nice indeed. All right, folks, we're gonna be starting game in just a minute, but before we do, I am going to tell you about something. First of all, I love you. It's a little late. I know it's Valentine's Day yesterday, but the chocolates I got you are in the mail. And if you don't like chocolates, I instead got you 15% off at Bookwyrm Games, which is our sponsor. Hey, folks, go to bookwyrmgames.com, use code DorkTales to save 15%. But if you want dice that are even better than what they have right now, and they just announced a bunch of extra dice, like at Fan Expo Vancouver today, that Robin was buzzing about, and that have like dragons on them and like potion bottles. Was that the other one? Potion dice?
Yeah, liquid core potion dice.
Ooh, the fact they're liquid core does make them really cool.
Yeah, you should go look on their Instagram. They have the videos of it like swirling, and it looks really cool with the liquid core.
Go check that out. But what I'm really excited about is that we have a fantastic collection of Dork Tales dice that are going to be coming out on April 21st from Bookwyrm Games. In collaboration with them, we are putting together our own backer kit, which you can sign up for notifications for right now. So go check the link in the description below. Go check the link over in the chat and sign up, because the notifications will still get you some free stuff as we progress closer to that date. And honestly, I want to beat Bookwyrm's total. Their highest ever was 174. I think we can do 175 notification signups at least.
I think so, and I think Bookwyrm must be promoting us at Fan Expo, because we've had like 10 more signups since like 2 days ago, so people are signing up for the backer kit. So join everyone and get updates
and
for, like,
free
our
stuff that I'll write you.
familiars. Yeah.
I'll write you something. It'll be a love note, but in the shape of like a mage one shot. Oh, thank you very much, chat, for already being in. Okay, folks, so last episode, you all progressed into the Stark Woods. Well, the East Woods is what they're really called. And in the East Woods, you were hired by Doc, the DOK, not DOC. I know that's kind of a little confusing, but Doc, the militia leader, to go and find out what is happening to the Bakangami Solo lumber mill. He sent you there along the Cold River Road, and it was there that you discovered that the reason this mill had not been in communication with the town in quite some time was that they were being attacked by ants, which you turned into kindling. So that's where we ended game, with y'all being pretty monkey, as well as your good friend and little baby sidekick, Michael, being quite thoroughly bludgeoned, but surviving, and you all heading to the lumber mill to rest and catch your breath. Buddy, I think it is time for us to head into game, unless anybody else has any other questions. Perfect. Oh, yeehaw. I mean, we're in the woods. It actually should be tree-haw.
Tree-haw.
Tree-haw. Oh my god, I want to play a plant gunslinger now.
Tree-haw.
Tree-haw.
I mean, those are those cactus people that we gave our...
Yes.
That's true. What are their names again?
The Gamorreans?
The Gamorreans, yes. They're the ones we gave a bunch of
they're not the Sodoms.
miscellaneous stuff to.
All right. They are the Gamorreans. I love the Gamorreans. All right. So without further ado, I think it's time for us to head in 3, 2, 1. Hello. Let's head into ColdIron here on Dork Tales. As the last ant falls, and the other creatures, the blights, the needle blights, the twig blights, the woodwoads, and the other creatures of the forest that you handily defeated, collapse to the ground in a cataclysmic rumbling of earth and uprooting of roots and vines. You find yourselves conversing with some of the lumberjacks that you were able to save. They don't have much of an idea of why these trees are attacking, but they think that maybe their foreman might. If you head back to the mill, which is not terribly far, about a half-mile away from here. You're on a direct route with it anyway, and it's a place that is fairly defensible. Defensible enough that they've been held up in it for the past several days. Finding a place to rest sounds like a wonderful idea after that fight with the immense tree folk that you just faced. And so you find yourselves making your way to the Bakangami Solo Mill. Along the way, what you'll notice is the normal candor of the forest is not nearly so overwhelming, not nearly so lovely. In fact, all of you have... Oh, pardon me. Tally only has a passive perception of 12. And So, Belle and Rye, I should say.
Real quick. My account, I think Trixxi cast Cure Wounds on him once we met up again. I just want to see if I did do that. Okay.
He's just kind of beaten up.
Yeah.
Having cast your spell on Michael there, Trixxi, you can see that he's doing well, although he does look pretty tuckered out. For an 8-9-year-old kid, getting bludgeoned around by a tree is going to make you a little tired, even if you do survive it and have full hit points. He drags behind you, kind of complaining. Well, actually, not even complaining. He's at that tired child stage where he doesn't even have the energy to whine. He just kind of shuffles along dejectedly, like Charlie Brown.
Perfect. The perfect child.
I was gonna say,
one.
we've tired him out good.
It's like running
It's like
the
me and my
dog.
cats. I literally fed the cats before game so that they're sleeping.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh, Teddy, we're going to put him on like a 2K walk or a 9K walk today or whatever Christine gave him so that he's sleeping right now. You just have to tire out your Superions. So, as you're following these three woodspeople, through the forest, Rye and Belle, both of your keen ears are going to be able to detect that not only is the sound of the forest muted, in fact, it apparently is absent. You hear no sound of birds, no rustling in the undergrowth. Every footfall that each of you makes over the pine needles that have fallen throughout these clearings is cacophonous. It practically echoes into the iron gray sky overhead. It is incredibly lonely, every footfall. Where before you could imagine that this area was filled to the brim with the sound of axe heads striking into wood, saws grinding through lumber, and the sounds of camaraderie mingling with bird song and squirrels and other things underfoot. Something is off here. And Belle in particular, can I get a perception roll with advantage, please?
15.
22.
Okay, so Belle, with your roll, now this is just for Belle because of her anatomy. So, Belle, as the wind shifts, your tabaxi nose is going to pick up the scent of sickly, sweet rot coming down from the northwest, further into the woods, past the kind of north and further deep into the east woods above the logging camp. It smells like particularly pungent fungus. It's subtle, but it's enough to wrinkle your nose a bit. However, as you discover that, there is going to be a moment where a bit of sound does come back around you. As you get closer, you can see the edge of the lumber mill. And that strange feeling of isolation begins to burst. The lumber mill is a large wooden structure on the other side of a large clearing that's partially cleft through by the Cold Water River. There are several tumbling small falls that bring bubbling water toward your feet. You can see a large water wheel working alongside of the building, In fact, maybe more around the side where the trees are obscuring your view. You can see that there are a number of pitted dents and breaks in the roof that have been hastily repaired. Sometimes by tarps, sometimes by large boards that don't quite fit. Patch jobs. Fresh patch jobs. And as you all approach, Rye, with a 23 passive perception, you are going to see on the roof a light glint at you that makes you think that someone has something reflective up on the roof. And it, as you are getting closer, that you are going to hear a bit of life from inside of the camp. Now, there are a number of tents. Many of them have collapsed. And as you are approaching, you are going to see about 24 workers of all different races, creeds, ancestries. Many of them exhausted. Many of them bearing bandages, wounds, and the like, as they proceed to hack and saw at these large and small trees that are littered around the open clearing. Can I get a perception roll off of everyone? I'm guessing that was a good roll.
6.
Same.
Hey, 6
I was
twins.
distracted by that smell, I think.
9. And together,
Nice.
we're
Nice.
very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Now
20.
someone just needs to get a
27.
7 so that it can be
Holy
6,
crap.
7.
Thank goodness.
I rolled a 19. I mean,
I rolled an 18 and then I got a 20. So, you know, we're getting there, you know.
We're getting there. You guys are
see,
working
we
together.
both had great rules.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. So, Trixxi, you and Rye are going to notice that a lot of these trees that they are in the process of harvesting don't appear like they would be the type of trees that they would normally harvest. Many of the old growth here are 200, 300, 400 feet tall. Immense monster trees. And yet some of the ones that they are hacking away at can't be more than, 20 feet? 10 feet? And it is about that point that you're going to notice an ooze of sap that is going to come out of the top third of one as a pair of dwarven workers saw it in half. And that's when you're going to realize that these are probably small ents. And with those perception rolls, you are going to notice that many of them are perforated with arrows and hatch marks, as if from blades.
Trixxi would like to go try and get a sample of the sap.
I
Yeah,
have a quick question.
Of course.
Before you do that, because I just want to know if I know anything. I think that Rye has been out to some of these sawmills every so often. I said I'd been out to this one before. That could have been a lie. That's fine. Point is, have I been to this one, and have I seen this before, or like, was it normal when I came?
Tell you what, I'm going to roll a d10 to see if you've been to this one specifically.
Okay.
You haven't officially been to this one.
Officially, yeah. Okay.
But this one is not. This is not normal. Like, you don't
yeah.
burn ents.
Oh yeah, no, I know this isn't normal. It's just whether or not they used to be normal.
So looking around, you're going to see a pair of dwarves wipe the sweat from their brow as you approach Trixxi. One of them is going to kind of raise an eye at you, a very hardy, bearded dwarven woman with thick eyebrows and a mane of red-brown hair is going to sweep some of the sweat back into a bandana. What can I do for you, Greenie?
I was just wondering if I could get a sample of
A sample of this? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Also, is it normal to harvest?
Bloody hell, nothing's normal about these days. I'm guessing you folks just made it in, eh?
Yeah, we took care of the ants that were blocking the path earlier, that you guys are stuck from getting back to the town, so we just finished taking care of that big guy and his friends.
By Gren's hairy arse. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
You seem like a serious sort.
Oh,
Well, thank you very much. She's going to lurch forward and, without waiting for confirmation or offer, is going to sweep up your hand in both of hers. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've got family back in Stark Springs that I haven't seen in the better part of a week because of these fucking trees.
Okay, you can let go of my my hands now, but
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. I've got 4 little ones that are waiting for their ma to come home, and I oh, thank you so much. What's your AC?
17.
She's going to hug you and squeeze a little life out of you. There is going to be a distinct sound of a goblin getting chiropractic as you are swung around. Oh, thank you, as this dwarven woman starts blubbering into your chest.
Well, I think actually, I think you I think you cracked something back there, so
Hey.
you're welcome. It's what we do. It's what we're we're adventurous and happy to help out. You've been trapped here for 4 days, you said?
She's going to continue crying against you. The other dwarf is just going to nod and say,
Yep, that sounds about right. We've been here about 4 days, maybe 5. I don't know. We come out when the ants ain't here, and sometimes they try to take down the roof, and that's about the time where we're lucky because we got axes. They don't like
Got
them.
access to what?
Well, I might ask you a question. What?
Oh, you got axes like the weapon. I thought you said access, like as in you got access to something. Like
We got access to axes.
yeah, that's fair. You got the access to access.
We got axes and O's.
Oh.
Oh yeah. We also got the foreman, and we also got Black Pine.
What's Black Pine?
and as he says that, you're probably about 50 feet from the main building. You are going to see that there's a flagpole outside that is declaring this to be like the Bakangami Solo Mill. It has the old standard of the Bakangami mercantile firm and the flag of the Solo Mercantile trading company beneath it. It stretches all the way up next to the top of the sawmill, and at that point you are going to see a flicker of motion as whatever that glint was, Rye, it came from the same location as this motion, as a figure dressed in doeskin leather is going to leap off the roof, grabbing onto the post or to the pole, and is going to slide down like a fireman's pole, is going to hit the ground and stride toward you and sweep back their hood, revealing, what's your favorite color? Someone give me a color.
Chartreuse.
What color is chartreuse?
It's like a greeny yellow,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Like that really vibrant,
Okay.
super in your face, like green and
Yeah.
yellow.
Very
All
lime
right.
green.
Lemon lime. Just think of
Yeah.
lemon lime.
Yeah, it's like lemon
Okay.
lime.
I'll go a little more yellow than that. Okay, so we'll sweep back their hood, and you're going to see a chartreuse tiefling with a pair of very small horn nubs. I'm thinking like knuckles almost on the top of her forehead. Long, kind of gray brown hair, that is braided into a very severe, like almost like a Princess Leia bun, like cinnamon roll buns, and is going to approach and say, oh God, what accent would she use? You know what? Let's just go with it. This is a black pine.
Oh.
And as she says that, she is going to holster or shoulder a very, very large rifle.
Oh, it's a
with a
gun.
scope on it.
It's a gun with a scope.
No, I'm Black Pine. Nissa Black Pine. And this is Worldbreaker. She's gonna pat its stock.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah, I was thinking of calling it the Fuckinator. But sometimes there are kids present and the foreman don't like that too much.
Fair. I think Worldbreaker is a stronger name.
Yeah, definitely brings an image to mind.
Gravitas.
So you're the folks that took down that ant. That tree folk over there.
Yep, that is us.
We had help, but yes.
Oh, don't be so modest. I was watching you through the scope almost half that time. I saw, well, at least I saw the little green one up in the trees, and then I saw, did I see one of y'all fly? I feel like I might have. But anyway, welcome. Yeah? Was it you that flew? You got the wings.
He's gonna lift off the ground a few feet and then just kind of stay there.
Ooh-wee. Ain't you a damn show off?
Well,
I'd watch.
Someone's got to be.
Ain't that the truth? Well, I'd watch yourself around here. There's a storm brewing in, and anybody with wings is likely to get struck by a bolt of lightning. Please remember that trees do conduct electricity.
So you're
Good
saying
to know.
all the things of like, oh, you should stand under a tree in a lightning storm are false.
Well, I mean, you can if you want to, but you generally don't want to be the tallest thing in a field. Or touching it. Or living in it. Yeah. Anyway, you here to see the foreman?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, I can take you back there. You want to come with me?
Sure.
Let her down, Bertha. She'll drop you.
What?
Thank you.
Alright.
That would be most helpful.
Of course. So, she's going to turn and take you back into the lumber mill proper. Now, this place is patched up. You can see that the front area of this room has been completely repurposed to be kind of a triage center. As well as there are probably... Oh, God. You know, this is the wrong song for this. One sec. Let me fix this. It needs to be a little more mournful. As you head inside, you're going to see that it's been set up more like a triage, and there are at least half a dozen sheets, well, tarps, that are covering various sizes of bodies that they have yet to lay to rest or send back to Stark Springs. In the corner, you are going to see the local medic snoozing in a chair, exhausted. And that is, just a quick glance at them, is going to be a male halfling who's got to be pushing late middle age, exhausted to the point where his jowls are jowling. Like, he looks like very exhausted Bruce Willis in halfling form. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who takes a look at him closely is going to see that he does have a symbol of Gren's 8-spoked wheel. The symbol of the great trader. Trader. Not traitor. That's a different guy. And traveler. The great smith. God of commerce and dwarf stuff. He looks exhausted, though. taking you back into the back room, you are going to see there are a couple of people there just kind of milling around. And as you approach, a tall man with dark, like mahogany skin, a shaved head, and a large scar that kind of goes down the side of his scalp is going to take a look at you. He's stripped down to the waist, wearing nothing but a very bare armless tunic, a sleeveless tunic, that is definitely in need of a wash, and has a number of purple bruises that in this light are barely visible under the darkness of his skin, but that swollen, broken nose is definitely visible. He takes a look at you and runs a hand over his scalp. Can I help you with something?
Doc sent us.
You managed to make it through.
Yeah, we dealt with your little tree folk problem there.
For now. I suppose there are many of them, considering the casualties.
It's getting worse, what it is. Well,
You should probably evacuate, maybe condemn this site as well if it's getting worse. Like, you're having a lot
it's
of
just been
losses.
getting worse this past month or so. We, you said Doc sent you, so you're with the militia, right?
Well, Doc sent us, but
We're freelance,
We're-
I would say.
yeah, we're a more adventuring party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard of you. What's your name?
I believe they like to refer to us as the Iron Maidens.
No, I ain't heard of you, but...
Oh. Well, maybe that's for the better.
Well, I've heard of you now, and that's important, so thank you. My name's Boone. This is my site. I'm
It's
an
a lovely
agent.
sight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm an agent from the Bakangami mercantile firm. And let me just say, I'm really happy that you came through here. I'm guessing that if Doc sent you, he's already paid you?
No, not yet.
Huh. Is he expecting me to?
He didn't say.
I don't suppose so.
Well, you're more than welcome to
Unless
rest
you
here.
have...
Sorry, please continue.
Oh, I was merely going to say unless you have any additional requests of us. Then that would not be on his tab.
He's going to lean back against a huge length of just tree trunk that has been brought in to be lathed and shaved down. None of you are druids or rangers, are you?
No, actually.
Or naturalists?
So he's going to look at her body. No.
No.
I've dabbled, but nothing.
I know a little bit
No-
about the
no
natural
training.
world, but nothing's official.
Well, the ants are headed our direction, and they're causing us trouble because we're doing demolition and controlled burns into their territory. Some druid out there's got them all riled up at us.
I mean, if you explained that you're not burning down their area, or have you
No.
had any sort of talk with the Ents and the Druids at all?
Unfortunately, we are burning down their area.
Why?
The center of the area out there, there's this strange wild druid. And there's this old ancient tree that he's running out of. And it's surrounded by this stuff called black bark. It's a fungal infection. It don't show up too often, but actually, Rye, can you do me a favor and make me a nature roll? And if you were going to use your background advantage, this might be a good point for it if you don't have nature.
I don't have a lot of nature. Let me go look at my background.
I believe it's like once per day or a couple times per day. You can pretend you have you can pretend you have proficiency in something that helps you keep your cover.
Yeah. You may cheat an untrained skill if you have proficiency. Cool.
It's the cheat ability. I love cheat abilities in games.
It's like, oh yeah, no, I totally know about this. It's great. Super know about this. Just checking to see because I thought there was something else I might have had, but I think that was it. Okay, cool. Boop. No, actually, that's not what I wanted.
Okay. And anybody else can make a roll with disadvantage if they have nature and would know about this type of thing.
That's a 15.
So, you know about black bark. It is a virulent fungal infection that happens to all manner of trees. It is not species specific, and is generally, I don't want to say slow moving. It has particular trees that it likes to eat, particularly coniferous trees. Now, the reason you know about this is because black bark is a malady that is particularly, it's from Inara. The fact that it's here is weird. It does not originate from this area, and much of Inara does not have coniferous trees. It is a very deciduous type of environment. 4 out of 5 of the empires are predominantly deciduous. So the places that do have this, which includes where you come from specifically on its borderland, is it's easier to control through things like controlled burning, controlled cutting, and basically slash and burn. You can't even use the wood afterwards, because if any spores survive in the wood, it can just regrow after a couple of years, basically, once it's dry enough. Or once it's wet enough, again, I guess.
And sorry, what's it called again?
Black bark.
Black bark. Okay, cool. I'm guessing, based on your description, that the answer to this is probably no. But are there any alchemical properties that I might either be interested in or know about?
You can absolutely use it as poisons against people that are plant-based.
I mean, fair, yeah, but that's not alchemy.
That's not alchemy. So alchemy, it is... God, what would black bark do for alchemy? It would definitely allow you to create an ink that would destroy the paper once it was read. Basically, once it was exposed to air, it would dissolve the paper.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it would just eat it and turn into a mushroom. Yeah. Some people think it had the secret of eternal life. You don't think that it does. Because generally, if you
eternal death.
Certain creatures can even eat it, as far as you know. Those creatures are orcs, and that's about it. And hobgoblins.
Fair.
That's about it.
Yeah. Rye's gonna look thoughtful for a minute as he talks about that.
Anyway, it's a
Blackbark shouldn't be here.
well, and it wasn't until earlier this year. Like I said, I'm the foreman from the Bakangami side of this organization, so I'm originally from out near Inara. I'm Panchani myself. So I knew what to do with it. Cut it down, burn it, contain it.
Did you discuss this with the Ents and the Druid at all?
He's not talking.
Have you
Is there
tried?
perhaps not another way to eliminate the blight?
Possibly.
Maybe, but not that I know of. As far as I understand, it's fungal, which means that it's got a root. If you take out the source of the infection, it can weaken the rest enough that it might go away through a particularly dry spell or some controlled burning of the forest floor. But
Perhaps we should go have a conversation.
Also, I think, like, if you, like, just because you can't reach or talk to him, like, I don't blame the Ents for attacking you guys. You guys are going into their territory and burning.
what I mean by that is he refuses to talk to us. And every time
does
we've
seem
tried to
rather-
sense...
Sorry.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say it does seem rather human savior of you, and I don't think they appreciate it.
It ain't have anything to do with trying to save them. If that spreads, the entire Eastwood's gonna be destroyed in a generation or so. And then Stark Springs ain't gonna have anything. I'll be out of a job, everybody will be. This
When
ain't
was
got
it
mean,
nothing.
do you-
first noticed the Blackbark?
First time I noticed it, personally, we started doing our cuts about a month ago.
Okay.
Was it spreading into where you were working, or were you expanding where you were working?
I mean, we're loggers. We continue to log where the trees are. We came across it. I decided to do something about it before it spread through some of the, the trees that we were working through.
I'm just thinking of maybe the druid has it there specifically for a reason. So
I'm guessing this isn't the case, but I figure I should ask. Does Dark Springs do permits for a particular area of logging?
I mean, there's claims for each one of the There are claims for each one of the logging sites.
Does it define borders?
Yeah, to a certain extent, there's it's inside of ours, and if you go further down over to, if you go south of here, then you will head over to the Cardosa Lumberyard, and if you go down southeast, it'll be Valley B.
Yeah, but
Were those negotiated with the Ents, or
yeah, I was gonna say, does it sounds like nothing was talked about with the people of the.
no?
I mean, you act like speaking with ants is like speaking with people. They're trees 99% of the time until some wacko druid wakes them up and sicks about my people.
Then you should have gotten a druid to see if there were any around.
I mean,
Maybe not
someone
you
needs to
specifically,
speak
not
for the
you
trees.
specifically, but people negotiating the claims.
Either way, we can go chat with this druid. See
Yeah,
what
we
they
can
have
go-
to say.
In the meantime, maybe just clear out of the lumber, shut it down for a few days.
Yeah, well, that is presently my idea, is that we should head back to Stark Springs, at the very least, and regroup.
Yeah.
It would be a time to move out the dead.
Yeah.
They-
Let us
you
do
and I
our
know They
thing.
won't last long.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Take
You
care.
do your thing.
You're being under
Let
stress.
us do
Take a
our
vacation.
thing.
Tell you what.
And we'll see what we can do. We're pretty good at what we do.
I do have something I could loan you. If you're going to go out there and try to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on a minute. He's going to go into a back office. And you're going to hear a couple of things go as he goes through several different crates and it looks like he's rustling around for something. Eventually you'll hear a click and then what sounds like a hatch open, and he's going to come back with an axe that is wrapped in oilskin. And as he brings it to you, he's going to slowly unsheath it, or uncover it, revealing that it is an impressive, ornate, elven make axe with a bright green steel head. Ornate ivy vines carved into the metal that wrap down into the handle, which appears to be a semi-living piece of heartwood. This'll help guide you where you need to go. And this is given to each one of our mills to help make peace and anything like this happens. I would love to say that it has functioned well, but the ants ain't really speaking back. But if you want to have any luck, this allows you to speak to anything made of plant. Whether or not they're smart enough to listen is...
Sorry. A weapon that is used to cut down trees was imbibed with energy to talk to the trees, and you're surprised that you're not getting much success talking to the ants? I am genuinely not surprised.
Well...
Doesn't really come off as peaceful, does it?
Well, it helps when you can point at one and say, hey, do I cut you down? And it says no, and then you say, all right, I'll get your friend. Okay, I kind of see how that sounds now. But still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
A little aggressive, truly.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want it or not?
If nobody else reaches out for it, Tally will.
Why don't we just keep it let's keep it wrapped up so we're not looking super aggressive with it. But if that's going to be the way we talk to the trees, I guess.
Might as well have something rather than nothing, but let's not
let's keep it wrapped up. Let's not brand this shit, not show it. And
now if you do use it, it does provide some insight when you need it. It knows all sorts of stuff. The elven runes that are inside of it give it all sorts of information about nature and about survival. So it's very helpful. Shh.
Quick question, Kelly.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to ask what you're thinking I'm going to ask. My abilities as my artificer allow me to transfer magical properties of weapons onto other things.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Would I be able to take time and retrofit the magic from this axe onto something else?
I'll say sure. It might not be permanent, but, you can temporarily do it.
Cool. Trixxi's going to be like, actually, I might be able to temporarily move this onto something else.
Now, you're not going to be able to hurt this. Don't hurt this. This is a very special thing. Like, this is a symbol of station here. This is an heirloom.
Oh, for what?
For the trading post, for the mill. Every one of the mills has one of these. I'm willing to loan it to you so long as you hopefully get it back in one piece, or if you solve the problem, I guess I could just say it got lost. But don't look down on this just because this is an axe, okay? This is a standard issue, top of the line lore axe.
Like, as long as somebody can
No.
go speak for the trees.
This'll help you speak for the trees.
All I'm saying is it comes off very aggressive to start for the tree conversation.
Well, wrap it in some leather, stick it on your back, put a hand on the handle as it sticks up your side, and then talk to the trees. So they're wrapped up and not obviously axy and out and ready to wax them.
Yeah, no. I don't really carry any blades anyways, so I can just pop it in my back easy.
It looks a little small for your arms, if you don't mind me asking or saying. Well, sorry, you don't look like you do much weightlifting.
I don't. I'm strong enough.
So that might be the best option. Like, obviously she can't use it, so she's not going to be much effective against someone.
All right, fair.
And we could always decide whoever has the best talking abilities might gain this axe to talk to the trees, which honestly I think probably is Tali. She's pretty talky.
I'm pretty charismatic.
Mm.
All
I
right.
don't know. Tali does make interesting decisions sometimes, though.
That is
Hey,
true.
remember when we were at the police station and you and I both managed to not say anything?
Yes.
Yeah, we did so well.
That is true. You did manage to shut up then.
Well, if you
Mhm.
need...
I can shut up when I need to. I just usually choose not to. When it's not...
Well, you tend to go for manipulation
Well,
before
yeah.
just straight talk, and that definitely doesn't always work well.
No, but it works usually well enough most of the time.
Well, let's try to look at the situation and see if we think that the manipulation will work, or if it is going to be having to straight talk. Then maybe I should do it.
Fair.
And then if it looks like it needs to be peace brokering, maybe Zoe has it. All three of you seems to be very charismatic people.
That is good.
We all have our strengths, that's for sure.
We do. And I think we all have our place in this conversation, so we should all do it together. Perhaps we can all take a hold on it. You know? Hand on hand. Perhaps that will work.
Hand
Look
on
at us
hand on
go.
handle.
Tally in the middle
Yes,
and all
precisely.
hands on her back.
Well,
Exactly.
there we go.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, should we go find this druid?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys should probably clear out, go back to Stark Springs, let us do our thing, you do your thing, and we'll meet in the middle.
Maybe also think about drafting up some sort of like treaty with the
Yeah.
Ant people.
Is it some type of pun?
Oh no, it wasn't, but it could
not
be.
his job to do that.
No, but like whoever is in charge of that, maybe talk to them. They should be thinking about doing a treaty of some sort.
Or at the very least,
'Cause that-
find out who should be doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know how it works here.
No.
I'll be sure to pass that up the chain.
Yeah.
Well, if you excuse me, it's been quite a long day, and I'd like to make like a tree and leave. Here's hoping y'all can get to the root of the problem. He's gonna walk past you.
Belle is just going to like start snickering.
Oh, and just one reminder. In this instance, its bark is worse than its bite.
Fair enough.
And outside, you're going to hear, "All right, folks, come on, get on the wagons. We got to get out of here while we still have a little bit of daylight." And you all are left in the rapidly clearing out. What do you all do? Do you take a rest?
All
Do you
right.
just head out? What's the plan?
Let's maybe take a rest.
Let's maybe take a rest.
Just maybe a little rest.
Just a little rest.
However, once like people have cleared out enough that I'm pretty sure nobody's coming back to this guy's office, I am going to be looking around his office.
Oh yeah, because if we're doing just a 15, Trixxi gets nothing back on a 15, so Trixie's gonna go snooping while people are resting if we're doing that.
So Belle is thinking she will go climb up on the roof and keep an eye out while resting.
Okay.
But she's going to also, I don't know if we had time in town before we came here, but Belle is, if she hadn't already, is going to explain about the bounty potentials. So what to keep an eye out for.
All right. So,
So
I would
yeah,
like.
I do need at least a short rest, but I also want to look around the office. So
I'm assuming you'll take a short rest plus.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
If Trixie can get time, maybe to do 2 rolls then, because I don't get anything back on a short rest, so I. would
Do you not
definitely
even have to
snooping.
spend hit dice or anything?
I lost 2 hit points that fight.
Well, you better get those back because those are going to be the ones that save you.
Fair enough.
All
That's
right.
good
So
plus.
anybody who is going to look around can go ahead and make me a intelligence and investigation roll. So, what types of things are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that is any sort of orders or paperwork or reports from like anyone in the area, like things they found, anything anybody's written down about all of what's happening, and any mentions of Blackberg.
So, with a 27, is what you said?
23.
Oh, okay, only a 23. Okay. At level 6, that's huge. And Trixie, with a 21, what are you looking for?
I did use determination for it.
Doesn't
so-
matter. Still, 23 is still high.
I rolled a 19.
And Trixie, what are you looking for? With that 21?
Stuff. Like, I don't know,
Like
things either
items?
she can retrofit. Yeah, items,
Oh boy.
weapons, armor, anything.
So you can find a full run of tools for basically any type of wood-based or crafting-based thing here, first of all.
Just because when we were fighting, if it does come to blows with ants, her bullets did not do much damage. So if she could look for anything, actually specifically, if she could get something to craft, alchemist fire.
100%. And I will tell you some things that you're going to be able to find in just 1 second. So as you are looking around, you're going to start like picking up like all sorts of like bits of equipment and adding them to your kit. So be ready to have a pen in a minute.
Mhm.
But Jen, as you're looking through, as Rye is going through some of the papers in the office, you are going to see that there's a huge stack of them. Most of them are orders going in and out of town. Most of them are various like missives that are just like, oh, this specific order at this specific time, this quantity, this type of tree, this type of wood, this type of processing, 50 boards of this length, etc. You know, the usual crap. But buried in there, you are going to see a correspondence chain between the former mayor of Stark Springs, whose name, Stark, basically, surname Stark, formerly the recently dead Quillian Stark, was in. There are some notes there talking about very that are sure implying that the Bakangami solo mill was bribing the mayor for increased land rights, and that's how their claim got overlapped with whatever this tree is. They are also trying to slowly put out that yeah, they're trying to put other things out of business. They also were acting as they were regularly taking the town's burden. Well, let me just put it this way. You're going to find a missive that says, It's a message from Caitlan Stark that says, Boone, I appreciate what you are doing, and I appreciate the important work that you are doing in keeping our town stocked. My family's relationship with the Bakangami and Solo mercantile firms remains as strong as ever, and I want to applaud you. However, Stark Springs requires additional funds to be delivered to the Cloud Vale, to the usual source. There has been an unfortunate 25% increase in the tax rate. I hope I don't have to remind you what happens if we fail to make those payments.
I'll make sure that I've read all that out to everyone else. And also tell them that the briefest bit that I know about the previous mayor's death.
So there is one more missive that you will see as well that is a very urgently scrawled one from Caitlan Stark that is dated within a week before his death that says the equivalent of, I'm not playing around. It's an additional 25% and it's going up to 50% if you don't pay it by the end of the week. Send it to the usual messenger at the Cloud Vale. Or else we're all dead. And what you know is that Caitlan Stark had a run-in with the outlaw bandit leader known as Death's Head, where he refused to pay a tax, or to basically pay protection fee, and got shot in the face.
I tell the story as from me having just moved to town.
Oh no!
And then that happened.
Yeah, it literally did
And
happen.
then-
Like,
Yeah, it was like shortly after I moved to town, and it's like, oh great, we had one mayor, and then he's gone.
you have a new mayor now. He's great. Oh my god.
Ish. At least the old mayor, did whatever bureaucracy I needed him to do to give me my shop. So that was the main
That's
thing.
true. He rubber stamped you, and that's all that really matters, right? All right. So that's what you are going to find there.
Anything on Black Bark, or not? Like even just a report of like, hey, we found this in the woods.
Yes, there's one recent one that was sent a little over a month ago to Bob. What was his name? Bobrick Laborg.
Bob?
Yeah, Bobrick Laborg, the current mayor of Stark Springs, that reports. You could see a carbon paper of this because they absolutely have carbon sheets of certain missives. Not of the secret ones, but of this one. There's a carbon sheet of the note that was sent that says that this has been discovered. It is going to be catastrophic to the local industry. In accordance with the agreement that the mill has with the town, we're going to take care of this. We will require additional services, though. We're going to require additional recruitment. We're going to require additional... we're gonna need more for doing this, basically. So remember that when the time comes, but in very coded language.
Yeah, fair enough.
At which point there's a response that says, yeah, sure, do what you need to do. Just keep the town safe, okay? Because the new mayor does not understand subtlety.
No.
It's basically
yeah,
signed with a smiley face.
Right. I will let everybody know what I found in that regard.
Sounds good. All right, now back to Trixxi. Trixxi, as you're going through, you are going to find... Oh boy. I'm just going to roll some dice real quick. You're going to find 17 hand axes. You're going to find 9 lengths of chainsaw blade. You are going to find 5 buck saws, an unlimited number of knives, or chisels, or hand planes. You're going to find a really cool retractable measuring tape that's going to find its way into your pocket. Carpenter's chocks, hammers, nails, rope coils, you're going to see grappling hooks, quite a few of them, that are used, as well as, what am I thinking of? The things that you put on your feet to climb trees. Tree spikes?
Oh, the
climbing spikes.
Yeah.
Pittons?
Oh,
Pittons?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're
that's
like
close enough.
they're like boot pittons, right?
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah,
find
the same thing you use to climb like glaciers
Yeah.
and stuff. but
Yeah,
different-
you're gonna
different
find
material, I think.
they're like cleats, right? Are they actually just called
Yeah.
cleats?
Well, actually,
Like
usually
boy
the,
cleats are
head
more on the
cleats,
bottom.
I think.
Yeah.
Usually the tree spikes are just kind of like a single spike that goes inwards that you just go chunk 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 chunk.
Yeah, and you can wear them for glaciers
Ooh.
too. Like it's a very
Mhm.
similar
Yeah.
thing. They're built different for the different materials that you're trying to
Built different.
You're gonna find tons of firewood hoard, glue, resin. You're gonna find entire barrels of tar or pitch, tree sap. You're going to find anything to make a trap.
Find a bag of holding.
Oh, by the way, if you want to take it, you can totally add Edagon's disposable bag of holding that I just wrote to your spell list.
Where is that written?
It's in Dork Tales New Rules 2026.
Apparently they are climbing spikes or spurs, which is
Spurs.
Spurs is probably the word we were looking for.
Yeah, because spurs I would always associate with the back because horses, but yeah, that makes sense if it's on the front.
So
I don't know if
hold
I
on
have that new document.
You don't, but I'm going to pop it in the ColdIron quick ref.
Cool. Cool. What does that temporarily do? Because I won't.
Makes a bag of holding for 24 hours.
But I can recast it, right?
Yep, every 24 hours.
What level spell is it right now?
It's a level 1
Just 'cause
spell.
Okay, cool.
And it's a ritual spell.
Oh, it's ritual?
Yeah.
Even fucking better. Okay.
Because I hate just having to give away magic items, so I'd rather just make a new spell.
Okay. I will swap that out at our next long rest.
You can just do it
or
right
can
now
you
if you
say
want.
a retro? Okay, perfect. Trixxi's gonna cast that as a ritual and then stuff so many things into the bag. Into her bag.
So I've made a new tab underneath. Boom, there you go. And Robin, it is at the very bottom of the sheet.
I see.
Yeah,
Thank
Edagon's
you.
disposable bag of holding. Oh, it didn't copy all the way. What is going on here? Oh, that's because Reach of the Wind somehow got... I put it as a footer, because I'm very smart. Okay, whatever. I'll fix it later. There we go. And then...
Cool. All right. I'm gonna start writing more things down because I was like, Trixxi's not gonna be able to carry this, but if I have my own bag of holding.
Yep, you have
okay.
Edagon's disposable bag of holding, which basically, for those who are outside, is a first level conjuration ritual that allows you to convert any sack into a temporary bag of holding for 24 hours.
Okay, because I'm definitely thinking of something with the 9 lengths of chainsaw blades. Trixxi's gonna craft something gross.
Yes, you're going to craft a chainsaw, man.
Mm-hmm.
A chainsaw windmill.
Yeah. Tar.
It's a windmill of death.
Tar.
And then
sap.
last things you're going to find are a number of bedrolls, 10 plates and cups, coffee grounds, salt pork,
Ooh. Okay. That and
as
coffee.
well as
Salt
a
pork
deck of
and
playing
coffee.
cards, a tin of tobacco, a crumpled up pile of unionized propaganda posters that are being used as fire starter,
Mm.
and then a broken barbarian totem being used as a doorstop.
Okay.
The totem of the bear.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Anybody else doing anything as you are resting up and preparing to head out into yonder wood?
Nope, I think I'm just healing myself, making sure everyone's patched up. I'm ready to go.
All right. Gathering up your things, you prepare to head out into the woods and go find this druid. But I think we're going to do that after a quick break, folks, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. This is the part of the program where we normally would talk to the chat, but I just want to say that, like, I feel like Trixxi, we've been talking about chainsaws off camera, and I feel like this, like, Trixxi is going to be like, so when I said chainsaw blades, I meant like a chain with teeth on it that has like handles, so that when you wrap it around a tree, you can go like wee 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 wee, like a manual chainsaw, right? But I feel like Trixxi's going to be like walking out and being like, huh, I just wish I could do something with this, and then you would see like the water wheels and go,
now I know what to do with this. Yeah, Trixxi's gonna make a bunch of weapons. It's great.
Yeah. So those are just saws. And then there's
Chainsaw blades.
chainsaw blades. And then there's
Circular
saw blades. Yeah.
Which I will create a way to launch projectile style at people.
and then you can take levels of the prestige class chainsaw goblin.
Yes.
Oh my
Bum,
god.
bum,
you,
ba-da.
Robin.
You know what? That's going to be very unfortunate given your trade.
Actually, hold on. I gotta look up a thing, and then I'm gonna tell you what the thing's called, and then you can look it up.
Are you gonna? You want me to create a chainsaw monk prestige class? Because I'll do it.
No, it's not
You
for
don't
me.
want me to do that? Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be for you.
Thank you.
Also, Chainsaw Man only
guess-
activates when you pull the ripcord, so I can be fine for my other trade.
Okay.
Until someone pulls that cord.
Trixxi needs to make a like I guess they're just called clay throwers, like for skeet shooting.
Oh, yes.
But it's basically a gun that fires circular.
No, yeah. That's what I want. That's what I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
make. That's what I want to make so bad. That's what I said. Kelly, start statting that out. We need to, because
I
Trixie's
was
gonna
thinking you could just
make
use it to
that.
like throw goblins.
Oh, Robin, look up clay copter handheld. It is like a clay thrower,
Mhm.
but I'm just looking at it and going, ah, yes, that. Like,
Ah, yes.
maybe not-
Yep. That's
maybe not.
Yep.
Maybe not the flat end, but you know,
Yeah.
I like
All right.
how
Perfect.
compact it is.
It's great.
All right,
cute.
folks. It is time for us to head back into game. We have a lot of weird stuff that's going to happen for the end of game, but let's find out what that is as we head back into ColdIron. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to ColdIron here on Dork Tales. You all take your rest and then head out into the woods. Are you taking a long rest or short rest? Thinking short? Okay, sounds good.
Short
to me.
plus, I think.
what time of the day it
Talking
is?
about short rest, and that's what I did all the math for, but because it seemed like we didn't have time for a long rest.
You
Yeah, I
guys have
don't
as
think we're
much.
taking a long rest.
All right.
Yeah, what time of the day was it when we got in?
Oh,
Because
that's
I
a
thought
good
we
question.
had just woken up and gone to do this, so it depends on how long it took to walk. But I thought it was pretty early in the day.
It was pretty early. It's around lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think probably a short rest is fine then.
Yeah.
If everyone else is
It-
good
it's
with
mostly
that.
just about getting stuff back, and if there's
Yeah.
more fighting, that's the main thing.
It's true. You know, it's like I don't have the most hit points in the world.
That's why you
But I've got
spend your hit
some.
dice.
Well, I did, and I still don't have the most hit points in the world. But I've got some, and that's what matters.
It's true. That is what matters.
Oh.
Coral, no.
Hold on.
All right.
How do you look? Because I did say that I was going to be healing myself and making sure everyone was patched up. So
I mean,
if I smack everyone.
she's well over half. She's 33 out of 49.
33 is not a lot of hit points, my girl.
That's a 66 out of 100 right there, my friend.
That is.
You are a C.
If I
You
use
are a
if I
C.
use all my hit dice, I got back up to 45 out of 54.
Yeah, if I
I have a question for hit dice. and I think I was doing it correctly, do you add your Constitution modifier to
100%.
your hit dice?
Yep.
That's what I
Yep.
thought. Have you guys been doing that?
To each roll, each dice too.
Yeah.
Oh,
each
to each dice?
I did forget it
Yeah.
on this one. I normally do it, but
Oh,
Yeah, it's each
Womp
dice.
womp.
I've always
Yeah,
just
in
added it
different
to the
ways.
total.
No, it's each dice,
Each
because you don't have to spend
dice.
all hit dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still needed to use all my hit dice, but I'm full.
Yes.
That gets me up to 42 out of 49.
Actually,
I
can-
will
Alright.
top you up.
Actually, no,
Schmack.
I'm gonna save the last hit dice because it was actually kind of small.
Fair.
42, 52.
I will lay
I
on
think
hands
it's
you.
while you guys are doing this, I just want to point out that my dog is laying on the couch and staring at all of you.
Perfect.
He's very
Um,
concerned.
So I'm only two hit points down now.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. Those are
Because
going to be
I-
the two that will save you.
Awesome. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. All right, so
So, Caitlin, with your lay on hands, what? How many does that get?
You're full. Well, you had 7. You were down 7, right?
Yes.
At the end? I will give
Yes.
you 7. You're good?
Yay,
You're good, girl.
Danka.
Yeah. No worries.
all right. So after taking some time to heal and heading out, you'll be able to see that during your investigation, by the way, Jen, Rye found some maps of the local forest that will give you a couple of different routes to take to reach where they think the heart of this infection is. Or at least where the druid is located.
Perfect. Yes, I will make sure to have that too.
So, as you are headed out there, I'm going to let you know there are 3 directions that you can go. Yes, you had a question, Trixxi.
I did. I'm kind of going off, but then I kind of held off. I was gonna ask a question, but then realized. But hey, since we're addressing it now, based on the routes that and the maps that Rye was looking at, how long, like how far away are we from where we think the center of this infection is and where the druid is?
I'd say 4 or 5 miles.
So like a couple hours of walking, at
Yeah.
least.
Probably about 2 hours
Okay.
of walking.
Cool. As we get like, I don't know, within 15 minutes, Trixxi will cast Spider Climb on herself. So just as we're
Okay.
getting close and we're doing stuff like if things get into initiative and things like that, Trixxi will cast as we're getting like 15-ish minutes away from the grove or
Okay.
wherever like the tree is.
Sounds good. So, as you are making your way out and looking at these maps, you can see that there are 3 directions that will take you there. One is going to take you through a particularly... Well, you know what? What I'd love everybody to do... Actually, who is holding the maps? I'm going to have whoever is using the maps make me a survival roll using them.
Yeah, sure. I'll hold them unless somebody else desperately wants them.
Yeah, I've got the axe.
And my axe.
I love maps. Sorry.
Max.
I'm trying to find
Oh,
a new
yeah.
battery for my
Oh, yeah, Zoe
mouse,
does
and I
love
heard
maps.
and I had to come back. I do love maps.
It's
Am
true.
I
love
great
maps.
at survival? Not really. But I do love maps.
I need to roll this so it doesn't keep hitting the edge of the thing, and there we go.
I'm gonna look over your shoulder then.
It kept getting cocked on the end of the thing, or the edge of the bin. 15.
So with a 15, you are going to see that there are 3 direct routes that are going to get you there. One appears that it is basically, this is not the type of way where you will see that like straight is the best. No, there are different valleys, there are different, different like thicknesses and different ways around like ravines and other gaps in the woods that'll take you there. But basically you could say you can take the east, west, or northern route. With a 15, you're going to see that the eastern route has a note in it that says, "Don't go here at night. Weird sounds." The one through the center says, "Rocky, but passable." And the one to the east I say west, west. So it would be west, north, east. I'm thinking left, right, middle. But the one to the east is going to have a note that says, very simply, black bark spread, question mark. And if you had to look at those, you'd think that like the east one might take a little longer, but is going to be like an easier route. The middle is a little bit rockier and goes over a lot of hills and will probably be more tiring, but is more direct, at least more like straight ahead. And the one at the west will probably be the longest, and will get you there in the late afternoon.
Right. And says don't go through at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'll point out all the reasons to take each one, and I'm like, east seems like it at least will be the least problematic of the tracks, and also if there's a spread of blackbark over that way, we can check that out too.
Oh, yeah, that might... Sorry, what
Mike,
did you say?
Michael is going to chime up and say, boring.
Well, you could always
You
stay
nearly
behind
died.
here. Yeah, you could stay behind. Honestly,
You
it might
just
be
wa-
better if you do.
You just wouldn't come back and get me. You just let me die if the Ents attacked.
We haven't let you die thus far. Why would we let you die now?
Maybe you were leading up to it.
Yeah, it would be a
Why
waste
would
of
we
the
be
time that
leading
we've
up to
always
it?
spent on you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I put spells and gave you food, so like, if I was gonna kill you, I would have killed you earlier.
Fine.
I had lots of time to
Or
kill you.
maybe we will
Besides,
on the
paid
track.
for your services and you've not finished giving us the tools yet, so that's wasted money.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
And
fair.
we don't like wasting money.
Exactly. So you have to live and you're not allowed to die.
Okay, so we're not going on the west one? Because that's dumb, right?
That's the one that
wouldn't
says it
say
makes funny noises, right?
Dumb, but it's riskier.
I mean, if the funny noises are only at night.
Yeah, I mean, we could go that way. It's just longer, so if we're taking, like, you know.
Let's take the short one over the blackbark.
Yeah, then we can get some samples or something and maybe
That's what I was
analyze.
thinking.
That sounds
that's
the
what
most exciting.
Well, the shortest one was through the middle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's right.
You know, the shorter of the two that aren't terrible, which was the center one.
Mhm.
That's fair. The
Yeah,
middle one. did
I'm a
have some
short goblin, so I
calisthenics.
feel like rocks are not gonna be great for me.
I think when Rye was talking about these routes, she went like, here's the west one, but here's the note for that. Here's the east one, but here's the note for, and like here's the note for that. So blackbark, cool. And then the center one is the most direct, but also the worst. So let's not go that way. I think that's how she said it. So that because she looks at the rest of them, and goes, Zoe could probably handle it. Belle could probably handle it. And, you know, Tally would fly, but doesn't. Yeah, goblin.
That's true.
Goblin.
That's fair.
How much does Trixxi weigh?
35 pounds?
I
How
think I'm,
much
like,
weight can I
50.
carry when I fly?
Not much. What's your strength?
12.
Like, you can carry her for a minute. I guess the how many jumping jacks can you do in real life with like Caitlan on your back?
Okay, well let's be fair. Katrina's strength score is about a 2. Especially since
not
it's
that
starting
low.
estrogen.
It's not that low.
It's not suggesterone.
It can be
Successterone.
low, but that's like close to death.
Okay,
Yeah,
my strength score is probably like a 9.
That makes more
All right.
sense.
That's a little better. You get a penalty then. That's not. All right. So heading over to the east, I think we can absolutely do that. You start heading around the eastern portion, heading into thick groves of pine trees.
I'm sorry,
There-
may I interject
Yes, of
one
course.
thing? When it looks like we're getting to an area that may have an encounter. Well, sorry, that's a weird thing to say. When it looks like we're getting close to where we're trying to get to on the map, I'd like to throw up channel divinity, which is detect hostility.
Oh, damn. I've never had you use that yet. I love it.
So I guess it's at like 10 minutes out of like where we're trying to get to. I suppose I want to bolster our courage and yeah.
Nice.
So we can't be surprised and we have advantage on initiative rolls.
Yo, nice.
Yo, that
So-
sounds pretty dope.
I don't know if that's
Oh.
quite yet, but
All right.
pardon me.
It's okay. So, taking that route around to the east, can I get the map user to make me a survival roll to guide you successfully?
That's an 11.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nice.
Unless I have determination back.
You don't.
I was
I love
gonna
it.
ask if
Yay.
Zoe was leaning over, would she be able to give a help action? But that's I think too late to ask that question.
Good. I prefer that. That's taking a look at that. You can head across and you'll make your way actually. You kind of cut a little bit short, coming through a bit of the edge of some of those rocky areas, but are able to skirt past them using the map for the most part. However, as you are making your way, you're going to see a copse of immense trees in the distance. You're a little over halfway there when, as you are walking through the woods, you are going to see a little bit of evidence of camping. And I think that's where we're going to switch to our maps.
Also, Kelly, I don't know if it's going to matter at this point, but I'm going to remind you that I have a particular amulet where I'm hidden from divination magic, just in case it comes up.
Sounds good. There we
I
go.
also feel like if there's evidence of creatures in the area, I'm gonna do the channel divinity now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same with spider climb. If we're coming up to
Yeah.
somewhere where there's inhabitants, Trixie's also
Detect
gonna
hostility.
Okay.
put on spider climb.
All right. So detect hostility. Okay. So
It's for the next 10 minutes, so.
sounds good. Can you remind me how that works? So how does this
Oh,
channel divinity
basically,
function?
For the next 10 minutes, me and my allies can't be surprised, and we have advantage on initiative rolls. That's all.
God damn, that's
It's
a good
not
one.
like a bing, 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 bing sense or anything like that. It's just like we're kind of on edge.
Okay, sounds good. And you are going to be on edge.
Mm-hmm.
As you activate that, you're going to be stepping into a copse of trees. You're going to see that there is a felled tree down in front of you that is blocking the entrance to a cave. Around the edge of the cave, you are going to see that there is an old fire pit. It's hard to tell how old it is from here, but it looks like it's very hastily assembled. An old collapsed fire in the middle of it, covered in ash, burnt sticks, and a ring of hastily assembled stones is there. You're also going to be able to notice both Belle and Rye from here are going to notice that there is a backpack just inside the mouth of the cave.
So, shall we attempt to be stealthy?
Uh-huh.
All right. If anybody would like to, please make me a stealth roll as you are headed through here. And
Oh gosh.
as you channel divinity, Zoe, all of you are going to have the hair on the back of your necks stand up. Something around here is very hostile.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna spend my determination.
So, I'm just going to turn myself invisible. I think, and walk quietly over there. So my stealth check is going to be focused on moving quietly and not disturbing anything around me.
Thank you for that 3, Zoe.
Yeah, I didn't get a 1, but it's not good.
Oh, I should roll for Mike. Oh, Mike rolled like a 19. Good for him. The kid can do stuff. He's going places. All right, so to continue northward, basically you're going to want to leave at the opposite corner of the map there, heading to the northwest. You can see that there are some rocky outcroppings in the center here, large fingers of rock that sharply reach up toward the sky. And everybody can go ahead and move their speed through here. Now, the undergrowth is actually fairly cleaned over. As you're walking through, this area has less pine needles in it. And strangely, this area of tree is not, I mean, probably the reason for that is those of you with a perception score of 16 or higher are going to notice that most of the trees here aren't pine trees. They're a mix of very oily type of trees that are particularly known to either this area or to sometimes along the southern Taliina'a coast. They're very kind of oily, slightly flammable trees called red saps. Now, red saps have these kind of very verdant green leaves with veins of red running through the center. And when squeezed, they can be used to create a resin pulp that is very flammable. It also is probably why this area is very devoid of leaves and other things like that at the base, because these trees are also very, very resistant to fire, but are very prone to starting fires around them. Yes, Trixxi.
Question. Looking at the map, are the bones and stuff near the cave entrance visible and part of the map, or
Make me a perception roll.
Cool, because Trixxi is kind of between these two rocks at the kind of south bit of the cave. Yeah. And I'm just wondering if I see that or not, because that's concerning. Perception, you said?
Perception, please.
Okay. Oh, that's an 18.
You are going to see that there is a large amount of animal bones piled around the base of the cave, and then you're going to notice that among them, you're going to see that a lot of them are like squirrel bones, and chipmunk bones, and fox bones, and brown bear bones. The skull that you see along the rightmost side of the cave is a brown bear's skull that has been stripped down. There are still bits of cartilage and gore attached to it that are buzzing with flies.
Okay, so recently.
Yes.
Guys, let's not go into the cave. There's a monster. So Trixxi is whispering. I'm gonna stage whisper so people can hear. But Trixxi's whispering very quietly, being like, guys, there's bones. And they look very recent. And there's like a brown bear. There's something very nasty in that cave.
Understandable. I don't think we should go into the cave.
Perfect. And you are not surprised by this, but as you say that, Zoe, you are going to take a step and hear a loud crack underneath your foot as your heavy Warforged foot comes down on a bristle twig. And then, but here's the thing. Everyone else is going to look at Zoe, and as Zoe is talking, she's going to turn, and a twig is going to drop to the ground from the tree above her, and that's the twig that she steps on And as you look up, you are going to see dozens of eyes looking down at you from the trees as small, scaly, furred creatures that resemble large bipedal bears
I know of us.
are surrounding you and prepare to drop down upon you. Roll initiative, it's drop bear time.
Oh my god!
We have advantage, by the way.
You do have advantage against the drop bears.
Are not the bloody drop bears.
Not the
And
bloody
thank you to
drop
LaRouk for
bears.
statting out the drop bears for me.
Natural 20
Woo!
on initiative and not attack. Whoa.
Me too, me too! Me too, me too!
Whoa!
Yeah.
I rolled a 20 and
All
a 2.
right, for Michael. Michael rolled
Drop
a
bear
3.
time.
Drop bear
With
time.
advantage?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. He rolled an 8. Okay, so I'm going to roll for the drop bear matron. Nat 20 for the drop bear matron.
Oh.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the drop bears into 2 waves. The first is going to roll a 19, and the second is going to roll a 4. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to make my life easier.
Gonna put color-coded tags on them.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap a werebear token in to replace some of them. So I'm just going to say that the werebear tokens are initiative B 4.
Oh my gosh, the Photoshop job you did for the matron
so-
is great. I love
That's
it.
so funny.
Also, hello, goblets and warlocks. We
Hello,
have
goblets
just
and
been
warlocks.
surprised by drop bears.
Drop bears. Yeah, the matron is great. She is mommy. Okay. All right. So checking our initiative here. Drop bears. I have Tally with a 24. Then I have... Let me just pull up my drop bear stats real quick. Drop bear matron has a +2 to initiative. So matron. Then I have Zoe with a 21. Holy crap.
I also got a nat 20. Yeah.
Okay, then Belle. Then... Ooh, Trixxi, what's your bonus?
+6.
Okay, Trixxi it is. Trixxi, okay, bears A. Then we have Rye. Then we have bears B. Oh wait, no, we don't. We have Mayak. Then we have bears B. All right. So weird not having Zoe at the top. Or at the bottom, I mean. Okay, top of the initiative, Tally, you are going to see all of their beady little eyes. Now, I want you to picture this. They kind of look like overgrown koalas, but with patches of like scaly, weepy flesh where they've gone mangy. And you are going to see that these drop bears have like veins of like slightly... not glowing, but like bright red mucus in between these scabby scales.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're not super handsome.
Okay, that's gross. And you know what would probably help that problem? So the two right in the bottom right tree there. If you can go ahead and make me a dex save for both of them, because they're both going to be within a 30-foot cone for me.
Sounds good. That's going to be a fail and a... Ooh, that is going to be a 18 for the second one.
Oh, that's going to be one success, one fail. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be 11.
What are you doing, real quick?
Sorry, psionic blast.
Okay.
Sorry, I did not say that. That's gonna be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 24 force damage for the one that failed.
Okay.
And it is pushed 20 feet directly away from me and knocked prone.
Okay.
And then 12 force damage for the one that succeeded.
Damn.
And does not have the other afflictions.
So that you're going to watch the tree kind of bow as the psychic blast kind of emanates out from you. And one of them is going to just go out of the tree. Now they're about 20 feet up in the tree. But one thing you're going to notice is as it is knocked from the tree, it lands like perfectly, like on its claws. Yes, unfortunately, they have gravity learner. They do not take falling damage.
I mean, they are drop bears, so that's
they're drop bears,
to be expected, to be honest.
LaRue did a great job with these.
I love that so much. And she is going to kind of duck behind the rock here a little bit, and she is going to end her turn.
All right, sounds good to me. Next down, we have the matron drop bear. Seeing what you have done to my kids, the matron drop bear is going to, it doesn't really have a roar. I don't think koalas have a noise. Do they?
I think it's dumb.
You think it's dumb?
They have a dumb noise.
They do have noise, but it is dumb.
Okay, well
Or
then
scary or something. But I think it's like, what?
So she's going to have a dumb noise that's going to be like.
I love that.
Yeah, that actually story
I think
checks.
that's accurate.
Okay, so, God damn, the matron's cool, dude. So
Baby koalas yip and squeak and make a noise.
Yep, so your noise was pretty spot on.
Okay, so she is going to drop out of the tree 20 feet without using an action, and you're going to hear the ground rumble as she hits. This matron drop bear is probably around 400, 500, 600 pounds, and is going to use her action to, first off, move 30 feet closer, if I'm not mistaken, and then is going to speed of, 40. She is going to waddle into your way and is going to use her bonus action to go to command the litter and cause 2 allied drop bears to drop and use their immediate reaction to move up to the half their speed and take an attack. So they're going to drop out of the trees on... unfortunately, you're not within 5 feet of a tree, so that's not going to be able to get the drop bonus, but they are going to drop out of the tree and attack Trixxi and Belle.
Can they see me?
Oh, you're invisible.
I'm invisible.
All right, good call. So that's going to, instead, I'm going to drop, I can move half my speed to attack Zoe. That's 20 feet. I can't do that. Wait, what's my speed?
Sure. Oh.
We're the cub. Only, 30 feet. Climbing 40. But I can reach Tally because of my climb speed. So one is going to drop down and attack Tally from behind. Okay, so attacking Trixxi first. Boop. Trixxi, that is probably not going to hit. That is... nope, not within 10 feet. So that is going to be a grand total of 16?
No, thank you to my cloak of protection. That does not hit.
Okay, it's going to let out a slash at you and is not going to hit. But the one that's going to creep up on Tally is going to roll a 3. All right, that's not going to hit either. All right, it's going to and let out a lash at your head and is not going to succeed. All right, well, that is my action. I'm going to take these tags off. All right, Zoe, you're up.
Hello. All right. So, Obama's pretty close by. That's cool. I'm gonna try to shoot her twice because I remember now that I have that ability.
And you can smite twice.
All right, let's try it. No. Ka-chow. Oh, that's not very good. That's a 12. Nope.
A 12 total?
Let's try it again. Yep.
All right, so you are going to fire in, and it is going to be absorbed by her iron hard hide.
No. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my other attack. Ka-chow! Oh, 23 to hit.
23 is definitely a hit.
That's a bit better.
That iron hide is not going to be able to absorb that.
Let me see here. 1d8. 2d8, and let's smite for good measure. Oh, shit. 3d8. 4d8. What is the... Yes, that's the one. She's not a, hold on.
She's not an
Undead or a
fiend.
fiend. Okay. Well, so
Depends what her
just
kids say about her, but no.
You know what? Let's use a level 2 slot, because why not? Go big. I will just reroll one of these also. Alright, ka-chow!
Go big and then go home.
Probably. Let's see. 23 plus... Ka-chow! Oops. A 2. So that's 25 plus 1 is 26.
Ooh, damn, good hit.
Chow.
All right, so that hit is going to perforate her side, dealing a significant amount of damage. Some of these abilities are just absolutely ridiculous that he named. Fall like judgment. What
I
the
love
hell?
that.
So that was 25 damage.
It's very
Boom.
anime. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
She is going to try to shield her face as your shotgun blast rips into her core and is going to let out a bit of a roar. And anything else on your turn?
That's it. Nope.
Okay. Sounds good. Next on the initiative is Belle.
Alrighty. So, that looks like a very pissed off big bear thing.
Big Mama.
So, I think Eldritch Dual Mark, and I'm gonna shoot her.
All right, sounds
Which
good.
will, in fact, pop my invisibility.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
sorry. Divine aim. She needs to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh,
I'm sure she'll
okay.
be fine.
Nat 1. Oh, no, 7. 7.
Oh!
But still, that's
7?
not enough.
No, that's not enough, actually. Wow, okay. So she is going to be knocked prone.
Can she be knocked prone?
Sorry.
Let me just double check it.
Oh.
Immunities. Nope, she can be knocked prone.
Nice. Because she has to make a successful strength saving throw, or be knocked prone, or push 10 feet from me. But I think I'd rather her be knocked prone.
Okay, so that is going to knock her on her back. Now, I will say that normally the way that this works is that, like, firearms attacks do...
Oh, that's right.
However, Belle, would you like to do any movement to fire? Like, because you could move around and, like, climb something to get, like, a top down with your climb speed.
Sure.
So, like, you could climb, like, some of the rocky embankment over here and get, like...
While still invisible, and then...
And
pop
then do it? Yeah, so, like, that way... Like, because, like, you're shooting down at a prone target. That'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
That works for me.
Because we use
Alright.
rules and common sense.
Yes, so if that had happened before my turn, that is how I would do it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you said advantage?
Advantage.
Okay, so that is.
Also, I've decided that your duelist mark is the sentry gun for today.
Okay.
The sentry gun token.
Oh, okay. I can barely see it.
Yeah.
But that works. So that is going to be a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Those are both hits. Give me damage.
Cool. So.
So many bears.
20, 10. That is 30 points of damage.
All right, 30 points of damage is going to just perforate, and that's with your bonus for the duelist mark as well?
Yes.
Cool. All right, that is going to totally perforate into her iron hide, which wasn't designed to take sniper rounds, unfortunately. All right, bang, bang from your spot. Anything else on your turn?
No, because the dual mark is a bonus action. So I have no actions left. But I am going to leave until my next turn to go take the dog out because he's crying.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right, next initiative, we have Trixxi.
Okay, so, I would like to bonus action and grab a hook into this tree, kind of right
Okay.
behind here.
Whee!
Yep.
And I use my reaction to attack you, so I cannot attack you.
Yes. So, question for you: are all these drop bears at roughly the same height?
I'm gonna say yeah. They usually stay around the same. God damn it. Hold on. Yeah.
You're gonna see Trixie's arm cannon. Just her hand just is gonna
Son
pop,
of a bitch. You know what? I said
and
it.
it's gonna go light up, and I'm gonna yort with my once a day arm cannon thing.
What's the range on that again?
60 feet.
Oh my god, you can hit all 4 of them.
Yup.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
I was so excited when we got this, and I was looking at the map and I was looking for things. I'm like, okay, those guys haven't dropped out. I
All right.
can do this.
Do it. Do it. Okay, what's my save?
Cool. It is a deck save.
Okay. Fail, succeed. Succeed, fail.
Oh, it's 100 feet long. Sorry, it's 100 feet long.
What should be 60
Oh, it's
feet
60
long?
feet. Wait, why does it say range 60 feet line, 5 feet wide? Then in the thing lower on the right, you say 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Because I messed up.
Okay, cool. So 60. Okay, that's fine. I'll change that. Cool.
Okay, so
yeah.
pass, fail, pass, fail.
Cool. All right.
Does
I'll
anybody have
make
silvery
my-
barbs?
How funny would it be for me to use that on to save one of the drop bears, though?
To save one of the drop bears? All right, go ahead and give me damage.
Cool. I shall. Let me just roll 6
Oh my
d10.
god.
Thank you for my arm cannon.
Yep.
I love it
Everybody
so
gets one crazy upgrade this Chronicle campaign thingy.
much.
Yours just happens to be inspired by Berserk.
Yeah.
Wait until I give Tally her magical girl transformation.
Yeah, she needs it.
Seriously, can you imagine that? That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
But you'd have to wear like a crinoline skirt every game.
Don't threaten Cat with a good time.
You'll have to
Okay,
wear that
let's-
wedding dress every episode.
So that's gonna be
Yes.
a 38 for the ones that succeeded, and then 18.
Wait, for the ones that succeeded?
I mean, sorry, for the ones that failed. Sorry.
Oh,
38
okay.
for the ones that failed,
Okay.
and then half that for the ones that succeeded.
I was very, very upset for a minute. The dog is being a whiny
What
bitch
did I
tonight.
do? That's beautiful.
Oh, wait.
Cat.
All objects in the path of this blast automatically take full damage? Oh,
Yep,
objects.
Yep, I'm
So the
getting to it.
trees!
Yeah, I'm getting to it. So here's the deal. There is going to be a cacophonous boom over you, and I am going to have to roll some damage. So that is going this way.
I passed my strength. I passed my strength thing.
You didn't get launched out of the tree.
I didn't get launched out of the tree.
Okay, so that tree is going. Okay, so I am going to draw some arrows on the map just to make my life easy. But okay, so this tree is going
Can
that
I add
way.
Fury to the small or no on that?
Yes, you can this time because I want you to.
Okay, thank you. So that would be 41 for the ones that passed and then 20 for the
Okay.
ones that failed.
So hold
Or
on.
the other way around.
1, 2. Oh, you got so lucky. Okay, so you're going to go through 3 trees, and none of them are going to angle on your friends, because I rolled a d12 to see which way they'd go, and one of them just basically like almost hits Rye in the head and then doesn't. And then Fury the Small adds an additional how many?
3.
Okay, just because it's more fun to have X's through them. Okay, so one of them is... Okay, so what is going to happen is this is going to blast through 3 of them, and they are going to take significant damage. However, it's mostly going to wing most of them. In fact, this one, like the second one in the row, is going to be so winged that he only has like 1 arm left, and he's kind of hanging on to like the remainder of the tree like it's an umbrella. However, the one at the end is going to take the cannonball full force to the chest and is going to go like a bug on a windshield. All right, anything else on your turn?
Nah. Trixie's no, she's gonna, because she's on a branch kind of aim, so she's gonna kind of like move a little bit more on the trunk with her spider climb, and then just like prepare to take shots with her arm, like just like standing on the tree.
All right, so when a creature within 10 feet...
And cackles a little madly as well.
Okay, within 15 feet. Ah, damn it. Nobody's within. I didn't put her close enough. Okay, so now it is going to be Drop Bears A. So Drop Bears A, what I'm going to do is morale saves from the sudden explosion of trees. Because these guys are not smart. So basically anybody who rolls less than a 12 is going to flee. Okay, that one stays. That one flees. That one definitely stays and is in fact enraged. That one flees. That one flees. And that one stays. Okay, so I am going to use their movement action. One of the ones that you hit is going to drop out of the tree and run. One of them that watched you kill their brothers, she is going to get very angry and is going to be filled with death energy and is going to charge Michael. Okay, that one is the one at the end is going to flee. That one is going to move 30 feet here. And then that's going to move there, and that's going to move there. Okay. Perfect. I'm assuming these guys are stupid enough just to keep attacking things. So we're going to resolve these in order. So first of all, I get 2 attacks. I'm going to make them against Michael. That's 2 fails. Holy crap. One of them is going to, the one that is like full of death and rage is going to drop down and is going to charge Michael, who's going to let out a shriek and start just like swinging his arms like a windmill, and somehow is going to bat away this thing's claws. It doesn't make sense to either of them, and they're going to have this moment where they pause and look at each other like they both can't believe that worked. And then one of them is going to dive at Zoe. Zoe, that is going to be... You hit my mommy. That is going to be a... did you do it within 10 feet?
I did.
Okay, so I am going to call in Pack Tactics for coordinated cubs. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
And a nat 20 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is going to be a grand total of 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the second one's going to be a total of 8 slashing damage. The crit was 8.
The crit was 8?
Yeah.
Okie dokie pokey.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then
for your
a
dice.
4. Yeah, I feel pretty bad. 1 is going to make an attack against Tally. All right, with advantage, that's going to... God damn it. That's 5 and 5. I don't think a 10 hits you. And then is going to try to bite you with a 20.
Ow.
All right, unnatural 20 is going... God damn it. Is going to deal minimum damage to you of 4 points of piercing as it scrambles forward and bites you on the scalp, pulling out some of your hair.
Oh. That's just rude.
That is just
That is
rude.
rude. I wish I had a reaction that I could hit this thing with.
Do you?
You need something
No.
for hair pulling.
Yeah, I
Like,
need
if they
something for
pull
hair
my
pulling.
hair, get wrecked. You know?
Yeah,
Mm.
I need
Like a
you.
rage
You
button.
pull my hair, you get wrecked. You break my nail, you get wrecked.
Yeah.
All right, so, and then finally, one of them is going to charge at Belle, scrambling up next to you, Belle. That is going to be a miss for sure, and then an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that... You are also going to take 4 points of damage as it bites you on the foot. Like a particularly angry
Great.
Pyrenees.
Well, I might as well take full advantage. Hellish Rebuke.
All right, Hellish Rebuke. My deck save.
Dex save.
That's actually, I think a 17.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a 17. So I take half damage.
Poop.
Poop indeed. Poopy whoopy.
You can though. That is 15, so
7.
7.
All right, flames are going to emit out of it and is going to let out an as it bites on and keeps gnawing on your boot. All right, Rye, it's your initiative.
Yay. Blah, blah, blah.
I guess this
I am
one's gonna
going
make the rest of its movement.
to. You know what? This is fine. I'm going to move kind of around the drop bear that's right by Michael onto the other side of it.
I'm winning!
And I'm going to attack that one as I kind of go by it.
Okay.
Just stopping here while I figure that out. That's a 15.
15 for a drop bear. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do this one at a time just to make sure, in case I have to like continue on. That is 12.
12 points of damage. All right, I'm going to use my reaction on this, actually, to use Panicked Lash Out. As you move into my threatened reach, I'm going to use my reaction to take a claw attack against you.
Cool.
That's going to be a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And I rolled a 2 this time, guys. That's going to be, ooh, actually way more damage. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Ooh, fun.
As you rush by, it's going to freak out and just start like scratching like a raccoon at you.
That's fair.
And then you're gonna bonk
Yep.
it twice as hard.
And I'm gonna bonk it again for that. Because
Yeah, it has nothing
extra
else you can
attack. Yay. That's more than a 15. So if the 15 hit, that hit.
All right, give it to me.
Woo. That's only 8 damage.
8 damage is still pretty solid.
Cool. And then if it's still up, I'll spend a key point and flurry of blows with my weapon.
Do it.
With the lesser with the
With the
with
martial
the
arts dice.
change in my feet.
'Kay.
That is a I still use the attack bonus from the weapon though.
Yep. You use all
Yeah,
your
cool.
normal bonuses.
20. And I'll do the last
20's
one
a
because
hit.
I'm right here. And that's another 15. So
Oh, those are hits. Gimme.
cool. Woo. And for those, I just use the martial arts die. Is it martial arts plus?
You add your dex or strength.
Okay, cool. So that
And
is...
the damage bonus from the weapon too, actually.
Okay, cool. So that's 5, 6, 7. It's 15 damage all told.
Ooh, nice. This thing is damn near dead as you just continue to slash into it. These things are tough.
I'll be like, finish it off, Mia-Cal. Mia-Cal.
I'm gonna! All right, he's gonna. We're gonna see if he can do it. All right, anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is everything.
Okay, he's gonna take his 2 bludgeoning fist attacks. And one of them's a 19. So that is going to hit. So that is a D4 plus his strength for him. How is he rolling better than the bears? That is going to be 6 points of damage as he cranks this thing in the face. It's not dead, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Also, just so you know, my reach is 10 feet right now.
Ooh,
Actually,
nice.
no, it's 15. No, because I have to use a bonus action for that. So it's 10 feet.
So this thing is damn near dead, though, as he cranks it in the face. And is going to go to the bee bears.
Oh. No, actually, my extended reach, I don't have to use an action or anything for that. So it will be 15 feet right now.
Ooh, nice.
Until the start of my next turn. So.
Okay, so it's bee bear time. All right, so the
we
bears
need to be very afraid.
be very. Oh, you know what? I need to make courage rolls for each of the bears. Oh, that bear is very brave. That bear is also very brave. This bear is not very brave. Very brave. You're right. Batty. Okay, and this bear is going to. Boop. All right, so. That's actually pretty good. Only 2 bears are going to be inside of striking range. They are going to lunge. One of them at Rye. That is going to be a 12 and a 23.
23
So
hits.
the 23 is going to deal 5 points of damage as this one bites you kind of like on the knee. I don't. Where would I guess it's just going to kind of like bite at your leg. In a
Hamstring?
painful way. Hamstring, yeah. Ooh, no, not with, maybe. It's toward your
I mean,
hamstring.
that might be what it goes for. It just might not.
It goes for your
do it
hamstring.
very well.
It just kind of,
Yeah.
it kind of bounces off the bone, you know?
Yeah.
Zoe, another one is going to drop down and make a couple of attacks at you. The first is going to be met with your shield, and it's going to like cling to the side of your shield as you were like swinging it around, like trying to get it off, and then it's going to reach over and bite you on the side of the face with a crit.
Ow.
And I'm going to lose a dice under the couch.
Bye.
But in the meanwhile, do me a favor and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, that is going to be my turn. Top of the initiative with Tally.
I'm going to use Mind Sliver against the Matron.
Ooh, okay.
So if you can do an int save, please.
I'm very intelligent. Hold on, I don't even need to know my int bonus for a 2. But let me just check to be sure. Do I have
You
anything?
always gotta check.
Is this against being frightened?
No.
Okay, well, then that's going to be a... With my int bonus, that's a -1.
Holy crap! That's amazing. I love that so much.
She is dumb as shit.
So she can right off the bat take 8 points of psychic damage, please.
She's gonna be a wine mom after this. She needs to go drink.
Oh my god. And then her next save before the end of my next turn, she's gonna subtract 1d4.
Okay.
From that. And then for my action, I'm going to use a Oh, I can get all of these bears and matron in one go. She's going to quicken spell Psionic Blast again, 30-foot cone. And she is aiming to get the 3-drop bears to above her and the matron in the one cone, which I think should work.
Okay.
Um,
So, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, oh yeah, they're all clustered. So that's going to be...
They're all clustered.
Okay, so it's a cone, right?
Yep.
Okay, and so you're aiming at all 3 plus the matron. Yep, you can get them.
Perfect. And so that's going to be a dex save, please, Kelly.
Okay, so the matron is still prone, so that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Then I'm going to roll for you. That's a 19 and a 24 for the other.
I'm going to... Yeah. Perfect.
And an 8.
You know what? I'm going to silvery barbs one of those saves.
Okay, that's going to be a 14 instead.
So only one success.
So the one on the far left is going to be the save. The save.
Okay, perfect. And then that's going to be 16, 22.
This is a good spell.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27. 32 points of force damage.
Jesus.
On the ones that failed. And all the ones that failed are pushed 20 feet away from me and knocked prone. So I know the matron's already knocked prone.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so good job.
And then the matron would also be knocked 20 feet back as well.
Yeah,
She
okay.
failed.
I'm just thinking of how that works if she's already prone, but yeah, she'll just get like rolled by it, I guess.
You just, I mean, she is dumb as shit. So
She is. You know what? You're right. She's dumb as shit, so she's gonna get rolled by this.
She's gonna get rolled. Amazing. That frees up a little bit of space from me, which is amazing. And I think that's all I'm gonna do because that's all that I can do.
That sounds like my favorite thing. All right, the matron's turn. The matron is going to get up and shake off. And it is going to let out a roar. And, oh boy. That's going to take 20 feet of my movement. So then 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to make my way halfway back. Okay. Then I can hit with, I guess, God, I'm going to use, just going to double check something. Okay, so actually, I could have used my reaction, well, but I'm already prone, so I guess I can't move. So never mind. Some of its reactions allow it to like charge things that hurt its cubs. But instead, what I guess,
that's cool.
Yeah, I guess. But if she's prone, I don't think she can use that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it's a cool ability. Like, hey, you're telling us that. Like, I think it's cool that even though you can't like use it with prone right now, but I think that's a cool ability.
It is a cool ability, right? So instead, she's going to use her command the litter, and is going to make the bears that are next to Michael and I guess is going to make one attack Tally because she's mad at her. You're gonna hear roar, 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 and it's gonna point a claw at Tally, and one of them is going to go up and take a swipe at Tally and get a 23.
That hits.
You're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, baby.
And one of them is going to attack Michael with a 14, which is his armor class. So that sucks for him. But hey, he is going to take, oh damn, 8 points of damage. All right, he's still half up. We're good. We're great. And that is the matron's turn. Now it is Zoe's turn. Uh-oh.
Okie dokie. I would like to try to shoot the one that's right beside me. Oh, bear A. Let's do it.
Which one?
Bear
The
A.
blue one?
Oh, red one.
All right, the red one.
A was the red ones, right?
Yes.
B was the blue ones.
B is the blue
Yeah,
one.
so
B for
that's
blue.
one.
A for amaranth.
Oh, sure. I like it. Ka-chow!
A for auburn.
Oh, 19 to hit.
19 to hit is going to hit.
Fantastic. Let's go. Ka-chow! 12 points of damage.
All right, half of its face vanishes underneath the blow of your gun.
Nice.
And it is...
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's still alive, kind of.
Ka-chow! That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That's going to hit. Roll me damage.
Nice. Ka-chow! Oops. Oh, that's not very good damage. That's only a 7.
Only 7. How do you do it?
Oh, nice. I'm gonna shoot the other half of its face off.
Oh, man. It goes
Perfect.
collapsing to the ground in a heap of blood. However, I'm up at this point, and you just hurt my baby.
Oh, you can do it
So-
not on your turn.
I have a reaction.
I see. I see.
I'm going to move up to 15 feet. I can't take the hit for my cub, but...
You can take
Are
the next
you-
one.
Hold on, if I was there... Oh, I can hit you.
Ooh, I finally get a hit with this bitch.
Perfect.
I definitely heard the Emma Frost. No, my baby.
No,
when you
my
did that.
baby, but it sounds... Okay, so I do not have the advantage from being around my cubs. If anything, I have disadvantage. Okay, come on. Hurt her. I did it. I rolled a nat 20 on Mama.
Oh no!
However, this just is a regular attack, unfortunately. It's just a claw.
Arnar.
Arnar. But as you drop the baby, Mama's coming for you, and she's gonna lay the smack down with
Okay.
really mid damage. Okay, it's
I
gonna
feel
be
that. I feel that.
24 points of slashing damage on a crit.
Okie dokie.
As she just goes.
Rating.
I know, but you could have done a lot more.
I know. I know.
I know. It's just like,
Yeah.
All right, so that's her. Anything else on your turn? I guess reload for your bonus action.
Yes. Yep. Oh, glad
All
I
right.
didn't try to smite.
All right, Belle. Speaking of sniping,
Alrighty. Well, she's right there, and she's got my dual mark on her, so...
I think I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna shoot the cub. Hold the gun to the cub. Move any closer.
Yeah.
This cub gets it.
No, I'm just gonna shoot her.
Oh, okay.
Shoot
See,
her
this
through
is
the
what
cub.
you get. So that is going to be... What the hell do I add to this again? 8. Okay, so that is 22
That's a hit.
and 25.
Those are both hits. Give me damage.
$32. And I actually just realized I did not add 10 points last time that I should have added.
Oh, did you not?
I forgot to add my actual damage bonus.
Oh, yeah, you probably should do that. All right, so this thing, she is really hurt. That's gonna deal. She is definitely bloodied as this shot catches her high in the chest, but she is
Shots.
sorry, these 2 shots are going to catch her in the chest. She's going to reel, but still be on her feet. Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's all I can really do right now.
That's all she can do, too. All right, Trixxi, you're up.
Perfect. Sorry, I was just rereading something. About
You can use the bomb.
firearms. No, because people are nearby.
Ah, boo.
I'm just gonna shoot mom.
Okay, shoot mom.
Yeah. I have 2 attacks. I'll see what the first one does, and then if not, probably pick off one of the ones behind Bill, potentially. See how mom does. She's not prone right now, yes?
She is not.
Okay. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, strangely.
Yeah. So
It's going to, you're actually going to see the bullet like bounce off of her like incredibly steely fur and clink to the ground.
But a 24 will.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you were just softening her up with that first one. That was a warning shot.
That's true. That's true. All right. 3.
Then you shoot her right in one of the wounds that Belle just gave her.
Mm-hmm.
Just for added insult.
Yeah. And also for the reloading thing, does Zoe's fighting style also ignore
It's
reloading?
just close quarters, shooter.
Oh, okay. Because I know with
Yep.
mine, the one of the feats I have, I ignore reloading.
Nope. Just I ignore cover.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I don't do that. That's cool.
Kill the mom. Use her as cover.
Yeah, buddy.
7. 12 points of magical piercing.
12 points of magical piercing. Another shot is going to pierce. Blood is going to spray out. This bear is not having a great day.
Shoot. I'm not using my bonus action for anything right now. I could have done aim because I have that gunner feat. Or not the gunner feat, the duelist feat. I forgot about that. Damn.
I'll allow to see if you crit.
To see if the other attack I would have had, that would have been the first one I would have made with advantage instead of flat.
I'll allow you to
Instead of
reroll
2.
that dice. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Because I totally forgot about that. Duelist feat.
Yeah, go ahead. Just roll. If you still miss, you still miss.
Yeah, so miss. 13?
No, that's going to be a miss.
Oh, sorry. Nope. 7 plus 8 is 15.
7 plus 8 is a 15. It's still a miss.
Okay, cool. No worries.
She's
Thank you
very
for-
steely.
That's fair. I totally forgot about that. So thank you for allowing me to try.
No worries.
that's great.
All right, so you're
Trixie's
going to ping ping. Trixie's turn. All right. Bears A. Bears A. One bear is going to take a swipe against Belle. And is going to get an 18. And is going to do a bite against Belle. And is going to get a 22. Belle, you are going to be bitten for 5 points of damage. And you are going to be scratched for 8.
Gunsmoke dodge.
Ooh, who am I actually attacking?
Mother!
Okay.
He's within 30 feet!
Does that apply to the first one, or how does that work in an attack sequence?
When you are hit with an attack, you can use your reaction to magically redirect the attack to another creature within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so which you're gonna probably send the 8.
Yeah, whichever's higher.
Okay, so it is going to scratch you, and it's going to bite your foot again, and then it's going to try to scratch you like in the inner thigh, right in that big arterial area. And instead, you're going to hear a yowl as a swirl of smoke carries the blow into the mother's eyeball.
Nice.
All right, and bears A. I am a bear, and I'm going to flip myself right side up. Boop. And I am going to charge Belle as well. And I'm going to get a nat 20 on Belle. And I'm going to get a nat 20 on Belle.
Motherfucker.
These bears are feral, man. You don't mess with drop bears. That's going to be a grand total of another bite to your other foot for 1, 2, 10 points of damage. And then a slash for 7 points of damage. They were not great crits. But this thing is feral, man. One of them is going to make a swipe at Michael, and is going to get a 20, unnatural, and is going to take a swipe at Michael and get an 23. Okay, so that is the bite, that is the claw, that is going to be 4, 8, 12, and Michael is down as this thing leaps atop of him and starts tearing into him. This kid, man, he's a trooper.
See, I was seeing this kid is a liability, but trooper as well.
Yeah, well, I was trying to be positive with it. You know what? He's a hit point sink. And then, boof. Another one is going to charge and is going to make attacks at Tally. Because it launched my brothers.
Correct.
21.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
Okay, so first one is going to be 14 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And then it's going to jump on your head for an additional 12 points of piercing damage as it bites you on the head.
I don't like that, though.
All right, Rye.
Okay. Well, I would like to. I'm going to use my weapon, but I'm going to also phrase it this way. I would like to drop bear boot kick the drop bear that's on my account.
That sounds like a great idea. I think you should do that.
Yeah.
Does everybody have temp HP?
No, I was making a joke about Michael
child.
being like an HP sink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a temporary HP.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
party's temp
Terrible
HP.
That is a 23.
That's a hit.
Cool. I'm gonna do this once again, piece by piece. In case it dies.
That it's gonna die with your attack bonus alone.
Cool.
So
That's
you're
good
going.
because I rolled a 2, so
You're gonna.
use that.
Righty! You're gonna kick it over into the bush, and it's gonna die.
Nice, excellent.
It had 4 hit points left. He was really trying.
Fantastic. Let me just see what my options are here. This one down here. Is that one
Has
in the
not-
tree or?
It is not in the tree. It's kind of like climbing up on top. Which one are you talking about?
This one.
The one directly
below
next to
me.
you? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
just kind of like climbing on the rocks trying to attack you.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go after that one because at the very least, if I move, it might try to go after Michael. So I'll go
That's
after
true.
that one. Need to do that. Is a 19 on the die
Oh, yeah, that's a
plus a
hit.
bunch. Yeah, plus a bunch. Not rolling well on the dice though. That's 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, a slash across its muzzle.
And then I will spend a key point and flurry of blows as well.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah. That is a 18.
Hit.
That's a 15.
Hit.
Ooh, oops, not that die.
Slash,
other die.
slash.
Well, that's a better number. Nice max damage on those. So that is 7 plus 22 on the flurry of blows, both
Ooh,
like
damn.
combined.
This thing went from full health to less than half in one flurry of blows as you and it is bleeding profusely.
I did 6 damage with the blade of my weapon, and then
Oh
I
my-
did 22 with the rest of it.
That's great.
The
Just
butt of
donk,
it.
donk, donk. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Michael. No, that's it. Actually, I will kind of move, not very far, but I'm just gonna be like, protect.
Sounds good. All right. Top of Michael's initiative. Michael is going to make his death saves with advantage because he's in the sequel.
That's
Time
fair.
paradox.
Fair.
Fair.
Could you imagine having to redo the entire thing?
Yeah, I just have to redo
Because
all
McGie
of
actually
Strixhaven
dies.
because he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah,
different
because your
Mayakel.
character wouldn't
Oh my God.
exist.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Suddenly, yeah. If Michael ever dies, just like Kyle's going to have to just appear like in a DeLorean and like punch the guy.
Oh my god, now that I want
Alright,
that to
so-
happen.
What you're saying is push Michael in first every
Yeah.
time.
Yes,
Because he's got
because
plot
now we
armor.
need this.
I can let him
He's
die.
the
You
plot
guys,
armor.
he's got plot armor. Okay, so
I was gonna say, so we do have temp HP in the form of a child.
this is not the message I want to put on the internet, but yes.
Well, I mean, earlier I was suggesting in the chat that Belle use one of the cubs as a silencer to shoot, so...
Child endangerment
Where,
is not cool,
I mean-
and it is not a strategy.
But it is pretty funny. Okay, so one of the bears is going to make its movement and is going to rush forward. And it's going to miss its first attack against Belle.
Wait,
And
isn't
is
it
going.
top of the initiative, Kelly?
Nope, it is Bears B.
Bears B.
Bears B.
I was also gonna say that it is cool, but then I remembered that this is the internet and they take
It is.
things out of
Yeah, that's fair.
context.
So
It was a
it's the blue bears attacking now. So Christine, Belle is going to get gnawed on her shoulder for 3 points of damage. Because that bear is not very good at his job. And then I have 2 blue bears attacking, and one of them is going to attack Tally.
Yes!
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you with a 22. And I'm
Yes.
gonna get you with a 14.
No.
Okay. Well, it's going to be 10 points of damage for the first slash.
Indeed.
All right. And then Rye, the bear that you just beat up, is going to... Oh, that bear is out of range of its friends, so it doesn't get the attack bonuses. However... My God. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna let you narrate this real quick
Oh my
because
gosh.
I rolled my bite and my claw at the same time, and one was a nat 20 and one was a nat 1. So
Okay, so I like the idea that the nat one was the claw, and because it tried to claw me, it like loses its footing and falls, but then manages to fall like right by me and bites me.
that sounds good. It just falls on top of your leg and goes ah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But the claw part was like, nope.
alternatively, would you like to make an opportunity attack?
I mean, I would like to make an opportunity attack. That would be nice.
Because my other option is that you shove your blade through its mouth and it still manages to claw you as you're trying to get it off the stick.
Yep. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that option. Let's do that.
Because if you hit this, you're going to kill it.
Well, that's a 15.
Or
Or sorry, 16.
It has 4 hit points.
Cool. With my bonus, I do it.
You are going to take.
I haven't rolled above like a 3 on the D10. But I
You're
did
going to
8 points.
take 11 points of slashing damage as you kill this thing.
Ow.
And top of the initiative now, it's Tally.
Okay. I'm gonna use antagonize against a quickened spell. I don't know if I'm gonna use it yet, but a quickened spell just so it's said. Antagonize against the matron, please.
Okay.
So
Is
can
that
you
an
make
int
me
save?
It's a wisdom save.
I mean, I'm a mother. That means I'm probably wise. Let's find out. Okay, so if I have a 4 on the dice and I add plus 20, that's not that wise. Okay, how about a plus 6? That's a 10.
Okay, that's a fail.
Oh,
So you're gonna take 44 of psychic damage, which I'll
I don't-
roll.
I don't like that.
But the more fun thing about this that I think should actually give you more psychic damage is now you need to make a melee attack against something in range, and she's going to attack her own cub.
Okay. We'll tell you what. Why don't you roll for me? Unless, do you want me
Okay.
to roll or do you want to roll?
You know what? I kind of want to roll.
Okay,
Because
go ahead,
that's funny.
Roll my attack.
Okay. No, you know what? I'm going to use the Stargate dice for this.
Boo.
Oh, and that's an 18 on the
I want to
dice.
say crit.
Okay, so
crit,
that-
crit.
I was
That's,
really hoping it was going to crit.
That's a 28 to hit this bear, which is twice its armor class.
So yeah, you're going to hit she's going to hit her cub.
No. That's so sad.
And she's also going to take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of psychic damage as well.
Oh, she's still up.
Um,
She's going to deal 16 points of damage to her cub with that swipe.
can I use the offer to make her take extra psychic damage for having to hit her own cub?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. You know what? I will go ahead. You know what? I'll give her vulnerability to that psychic damage. How much did you do? 12?
Amazing.
I'll give her an
I
extra
did 12,
12.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good, because that
She's
sounds
gonna-
fun to me. I've been looking forward to doing that ever
That
since
is
that cub moved
horrible.
within
You're a
her-
horrible person.
her
You're a
range,
horrible person.
Because I figured that she'd really hate it.
So you know what I'm going to do at this point? Anything else on your turn?
Other than probably die.
I was about to say
No?
you're sounding real arrogant for someone in fuck upable range.
I did this knowing that I was in fuck upable range.
Okay.
I know how many hit points I have left, and it is not many.
Can I take my reaction?
What's your reaction?
Well, she just moved out of my range.
Oh shit, she did.
Oops.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Oh, I do get
Ka-chow. Oh.
because I said it was a quicken spell,
Okay.
so I do actually get something else.
Oh.
Okay, so hold on. I'll move her back real quick.
Sorry, I just realized I specifically said it was a quicken
You
spell.
did say quick spell. All right. So give it to me.
So I am going to also. You know what? I'm going to mind sliver her again because that's great.
Okay. And all right, I took a -4 to the last saving throw you did.
Yeah.
Okay, So
So another int save and another 5, 6,
Hey,
7,
you know
8,
what?
9.
That's a 10, which is pretty impressive for her.
Fair enough. But it's not going to stop her from taking 10 psychic damage.
10 psychic damage. Okay.
10 psychic
And-
damage.
Oh, she is going to charge you at that point, which is when Zoe, you get to take your reaction.
Yeah, maybe. So it would be a 15, but I want to use my determination to try to make it an 18.
Okay, that's
Or
a
rather,
hit.
Oh, nice! Do, 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 do.
Do.
Ka-chow!
Her. Kill her.
That's 14 damage.
How do you do it?
Yes!
So she's
I
going
see
to
her on the kill
roar
rampage.
and charge at Tally with murder in her eyes.
And because it's kind of like how her cubs are being murdered in front of her, Zoe feels that's kind of the same way if she's trying to murder Tally in front of Zoe, and Zoe's eyes are going to flash red, and she's going to train her shotgun, and she's going to fire right in the back of her skull.
And she is going to go down like an 800-pound sack of rage. It is your turn.
Ooh. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Well, I was gonna go for Mummy because that kind of hurt when she hit me, but you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna try to pick off these ones that are around Tally because I think Tally's probably hurting. So we're gonna go ka-chow. Oh, that's a 21 to hit.
Is this to blue or red?
Oh, sorry, to blue. Let's go to blue
Okay,
first.
sounds good. That is
Blue,
a
then
hit.
blue
How do you
first.
do it?
Oh, nice.
4 hit points.
I feel like just smacking it over the head with the shotgun would work.
Yeah, you totally could. You totally could just pistol whip it to death.
100%. Okay, second attack. Let's go to red one by Tally. Bing. Ka-chow. That's a 19 to hit.
That is definitely a hit. Roll me damage.
Lovely. Ka-chow.
I like that you guys are like down here,
Uh,
and Belle is single-handedly fighting off 3 of them right now.
Oh, that's true.
And doing
that's gonna
way
be
better.
10.
10. All right,
Your
that one.
own.
10. That it is still up.
Oh, rats.
It tanks that shot.
That is my turn.
Okay. All right, Zoe, that is you and Belle.
All right, so
I mean, I think you mean Zoe. Zoe.
mm,
Oh.
I have the problem is that I am not a close range fighter and I have no spells or anything else left.
You could disengage and run. You could, you could
Take the disadvantage.
You could,
You could
yeah, you could,
pistol whip.
you could Eldritch Blast both of the ones on your left, which are very badly hurt.
This is true. All right. I guess take the disadvantage on Eldritch Blast then.
Okay, then give me
Probably,
a
or-
bolt for each potentially.
Or I mean, if I'm doing that, I might as well just take the disadvantage on my own, my gun, which does more damage. So I will just take disadvantage on attacking them and see what happens. That is gonna be 17.
Okay, that's gonna hit the first one.
Cool. And 19.
Those are 2 hits as you basically
Cool.
dance around, pivoting with your rifle. Bang, bang.
All right. So one of those. Okay, I do not get the dual mark anymore. Oh, wait, she died.
She died. You can use your bonus action to shift it.
No, if the marked target dies, you can maybe use your reaction to immediately make an attack.
Oh, shit, really?
I forgot about that.
Okay.
So,
Well, that just happened, so...
okay. So can I make a separate attack on the one in front of Tally as part of the
Did
reaction
you-
so I don't take disadvantage?
Did you use your reaction for Gunsmoke Dodge last round? I believe you did.
No, that was before my last turn.
It was before the one.
That... I don't think so, because you used a Hellish Rebuke, so we're in round 3 right now, and you've used a Hellish Rebuke. You've used
In the
2
first
reactions.
round.
Like before you acted? I don't think so.
I think it was after. I think the
Yeah,
Hellish
it
Rebuke
has to
was
be
your
after because you
first
got
turn.
attacked, because the bears attacked after you. So you don't have a reaction right now.
Okay.
But for future reference, that is good.
God, that's
but
a long last turn. Okay.
I know it's because there are 50 bears.
Okay.
50 bears.
So it doesn't matter then. Couldn't have done it.
Couldn't have done it, but go ahead and give me give me 2 damages with like a plus a million.
So 13 to one of them and 11
Okay.
to the other.
Okay. Well, how do you do the top one?
Honestly, she probably whips the gun around and basically puts it in its mouth and shoots.
All right, there's one less drop bear in the
Because
world.
It's that close.
And the other one is going to be shot in the chest as well and is damn near dead itself.
Or at least in a foot or something, maybe.
What foot? That's going to erase its leg.
Okay.
All right, anything on your bonus action?
It's kind of hard to like pull a long arm back enough to hit something in the chest when it's that close.
I'm assuming that like this is like dynamic. You're probably like hitting it in the face with the butt of the rifle and then doing a pivot shot
Oh.
to knock it
Yeah,
back.
Rifles actually aren't that difficult to use close range, right?
Kat has been attacked by drop bears while wielding a rifle many times, and this is her standard maneuver.
I'm also on a pinnacle of rock.
But you have a climb speed, so you're basically Spider-Man here, so it's all good.
Probably climbed up and then wrapped my legs around it or something, and I'm just like, ah!
No, that's Trixie's tactic.
No, I have spider climb on right now, so I'm actually just literally like on a the tree sideways with my feet,
All right,
just like
sounds good.
Trixxi's literally just hanging out.
So, Belle, no bonus action? Okay, sounds good. Then it's Trixxi's turn.
Cool. I'm going to see the two drop bears surrounding Belle, and I'm gonna take does
Bonus
try
action
and
to aim?
Yes, I'm gonna bonus action aim. Thank you very much.
I'm just going to tell you right now, the one to the south of Belle, not very hurt.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
one is reconsidering all of its life choices.
All right. I will aim my first shot at the one that's not very hurt with my advantage, and
Okay,
then
sounds good.
the other one at the other one. That's a nat 20.
Okay, nat 20.
On the first one.
We've been
I rolled
forgetting.
a 2 and a nat 20. What?
Nice. You got to remember to give your advantage out. Oh, wait, is that the first
isn't
crit of the
that an
combat?
advantage for them too? For us, anyways.
Yeah, I think for the first for us.
Yeah, it is, because I got a nat 20 for...
Though Kat
the-
did do a silvery barb that she forgot to give out advantage on unless she gave it to herself.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I didn't.
Ooh.
I didn't give it to anybody, and I forgot about it.
Well, you can
Crap.
give it to Rye, because she's next.
There you go.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll give my advantage to
Or you can give it to Trixxi on her second attack.
I can also do that. I'll
You
give my
gotta-
advantage to I'll give it to Belle because she's right there, and mine
Sounds
for
good.
my thing. Crit. And then for the second one
And yeah, I'll give mine to Rye.
is a dirty 20 for the second one.
All right. Dirty 20 for the second one. Okay, don't even give me your damage on the second one. It has 2 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool.
Belle fucked it up proper. How much damage was on the first one, though?
I am rolling that right now because that is 6d4. Oh, 5d4. Okay, I need to get another one. Oh, womp womp. So many ones. Boo. Cat. My crit damage before I add my bonus on my dice is 12. That's my crit.
Okay.
So that is 17 points of damage total on a crit. Woof.
All right, 17 points of damage. It is wounded. Solidly
Nice.
bloodied. Okay, anything else on your
Cool, that's
turn?
good. No, that's Trixxi. She's just gonna continue to hang
Okay.
out.
All right, gonna do some morale checks. My mom's dead. Okay, so bear turn. Starting with the one next to Belle. Nat 20 on morale. Oh wait, no, it's disadvantage. So that would be 10. Okay, so barely succeeded morale. The one next to Tally, my mom was right there, so that's actually survived its morale. Oh, but all my cubs are... Okay, I'm just gonna make an int check to see if it can actually use tactics. Okay, actually, yeah, kind of can. The one next to Tally cannot, however. Okay, so the one directly to the south of you, Belle, is going to look at its dead mom and is going to take the disengage action and go, whoop, 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 whoop.
So I had a question rereading some rules. Obviously this doesn't apply for disengage, but for the rules that we have for like gunner feats and stuff for taking a firearm shot as an opportunity attack, is that only for when like someone's leaving your range you can make that shot? Like your immediate range, like melee range?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify on that.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So the one next to Belle is going to turn tail and run after being shot because it has had enough of this shit. And then the one next to Tally has not had enough of this shit and is going to make an attack on Tally.
Yes! Yes, do it!
Fury of the Small. Nat 20.
Silvery barbs!
Holy shit.
Nat 20.
No way.
What the fuck?
What are your dice?
There's some
cake. That was freaking me and Panic last night, except it was like
I'm-
NPC.
Oh my god, that was amazing!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
This
Hold
reminds me of our Strixhaven, like, Silvery Barb. Was it Strixhaven or Silvery Barbs? Loop?
I think-
Somebody silvery
Silvery
barbs
barb.
that!
Silvery
Does anybody have
Barb.
silvery
Yes,
barbs?
that was Strixhaven.
certainly
No, I wish.
Okay.
I wish. I don't think artificers can learn
I'm gonna-
silvery barbs.
So then I rolled max damage, cat. So this, you're gonna like silvery barbs, and it's gonna claw you right in the face for that's gonna be 16 points of slashing damage,
I had 3!
Barbs, this bitch.
and then it's going to attack your corpse.
Oh, yes!
Oh my god.
So actually, I have to re-roll because I rolled a 16 for the other attack, but you're now prone. Okay, so it didn't crit, but it did roll an 8, which is right next to the 20. So I just want you to know that it was almost another crit. So you're gonna take. So you're in 2 failed death saves now.
I
As
fucking
this
love
thing,
that so
as
much.
this thing is just like it's gone nihilistic, and it's just tearing into your corpse. Just, "Rah! You've taken everything from me." Oh my god!
That's so good! I love that so much!
The dice were like, "Fuck you, Tally." The dice were specifically like, "Fuck you" in particular. To
All right,
Yeah, the
Rye.
dice were like, fuck you and your chaotic evil energy, you dumb bitch.
Rye, it's your turn. Do you want to just let this thing keep mauling her? Karmically?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go boot kick it with my naginata. And I'm mad. That's a. I keep rolling 7s with this die, but it's a 15 total.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. I am going to. Does it look particularly? Actually, no. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna spend the key point to stunning strike because
Okay.
fuck that thing.
All right. It succeeded! It's so angry.
What the hell? All right, well, that's fine. I have more attacks. Finally, I rolled above a 3. That's 11 damage.
It had 7 hit points. How do you do it?
Excellent. I think I just like cut off its head.
Its corpse. You know what? I'm gonna flip its coin because I have a hurt them more, or I don't have a hurt them more, but I have the offer, and I'm going to make a vestigial attack roll with disadvantage against Tally's corpse. Okay, that one's cocked.
So
I mean,
many
I have
parts!
more attacks and could like boot kick it away.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
like, in fairness, that was one of my 2 attacks.
All right. Just make me one more attack roll.
Okay, cool. That's a 16 on the die. So.
Okay, so you rolled 1 higher than me. So you cut its head off, and its rage is still in its CNS, and it's gonna like just try to lash out, and you're gonna manage to take it down as it like scratches her throat just a little, just like a hair thin scratch that would have taken her that would have dropped her to dead.
Yeah.
And you
I know.
just whack.
But yeah, because it's a spear, I like the idea of like it comes around, it cuts its head off, and then as I'm like, oh, it's still moving, like with the butt end of the spear, just like booting it.
All right, and with that, we are out of drop bear mode.
Can I do anything since I'm right here with Tally? I don't think I can do, like, me personally can't do much, but
You can try to make a medicine check.
okay, let's do that. That's wisdom based. I just want to like stop the bleeding enough so, you know, she might not die, or at least give her help action or something. That is a 17.
17?
Yeah.
All right. That is enough to stabilize her. So she'll have 0 hit points, but she will not be bleeding.
Trixxi's gonna try and cast Cure Wounds on Michael, because he's also down still, yes?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so I'll do one first level spell. That's gonna be D8. 5 plus my int is 3. So you're gonna take 8 points of healing, Michael. And she's like, you gotta stop doing this, kid.
Ow. Did I kill it?
Yes.
You did.
I want a sword, a big one.
Maybe not a
we can
big
work-
one, but get you
We
something.
can work on getting you a sword.
Can I have that axe?
No.
No.
Is Tally dead?
No. Just stable, but unconscious.
Oh,
Could use
Okay.
healing from somebody, though. I can't do much else.
Yeah. Zoe will walk over and lay on hands her 10 points for now. And then I'll cure wounds as well.
Okay. So, Tally, you're going to pop back to consciousness.
Ow! That really sucked.
So those are drop bears, apparently.
Ooh, you're gonna get max from the cure wounds.
Thank you for
That's gonna
not
be
letting
12.
me die.
So 22 altogether.
Oh,
That-
God.
That drop bear really wanted to kill you.
That thing
Yeah.
was...
No.
I had to hit
mean,
it a second time after it died just to make it stop.
Wow,
Oh
you
my
really
God.
pissed it off.
I mean, I did make its mom hit it pretty hard.
Jesus, that is dark.
Oh,
Emotional damage on top of physical.
God. Oh,
much so.
Jesus. Ow, that,
So while
God,
this is
that hurt.
happening, Belle is going to climb down, sit on the ground, and take 15.
That sounds good.
Also, if, because Tally was unconscious during the sword conversation, if anybody does bring it up to her, she has a short sword that she does not use. So if he asked her for it, she would give it to him.
Okay.
That's totally fair. I just mostly want one that's sized for him and not a big sword like he asked.
Yeah, he wants,
Like
like
a
a,
just
he wants a
going-
buster sword.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
can see that
specifically
going
has a
badly.
short sword.
Yes.
If we're taking 15, does anyone mind if I go and check out this bear den real quick?
Just don't die. You know,
I'll
like
try
me.
not to.
Yeah.
Trixxi looks flawless. I have no
Makeup's on point. Just
Yeah, Trixxi did not. I have the 2 hit points that I lost from the first fight, and then she still did not take a single hit that fight, so she's looking pretty good. So I have still spider climb up. She's gonna like take a look around that den real quick.
Okay,
if there's-
Asen.
Yeah, right. Trixie's like, yeah, I've avoided that real good. But
So- looking around, you head inside of the cave, and it is a fairly substantive cave. It looks like it's about the size of like a bungalow. It doesn't actually go into a deeper cave system. This looks to be a fairly like limited cave, the type that would be more used as like a bear den or something like that, rather than like a full cave network. But as you step inside, you are going to look past and see that there is this bear skull that is slowly like just having been torn apart. It looks like by drop bears. As you're walking by, it looks like you can see like crack damage from like where something landed on it. But looking past, you are going to see that half buried underneath some rubble is a corpse.
oh,
A fresh one. Well, I say fresh. It's about
It's not skeletonized.
It's not skeletonized. I mean, like, it looks like something tried to gnaw one of its hands off, but like it is putrescent and it stinks.
All right.
So if you take 10 minutes clearing debris, you can absolutely. So go ahead and do me a favor and roll first off investigation.
Cap. That is going to be a 21.
Oh, perfect. Roll me percentiles twice.
Okay. Yeah, I've rolled a 15 for my investigation the last 2 times, so it's like, oh, 21. Nice.
Perfect. So looking at this, you are going to take a look at his body. It is a man that is... It looks like this creature died trying to defend itself from maybe the drop bear matron. There are claw gouges along the wall, right above where this cave-in collapsed on top of him, crushing him to the ground. And you think, like, looking at this creature, which you're going to recognize as a dark-skinned, which takes you a minute because there's so much blood pooled beneath his skin, but a dark-skinned, kind of ashy, dark-skinned dwarf. Huge, like bald scalp, frizzy white hair, like veiny.
The dark doors. Oh my god, what's the name I'm looking for?
Durgar. You think he's a Durgar? So with that, looking down, it looks like a stalactite fell on him and went through the back of his spine and folded him in half like a bag of chips.
Ouch.
Basically pinning him from neck to crotch into the ground. And then, knowing what you know about Duragar, you know what? You might not know much about Duragar, but looking at this, you think that he had an enlarge spell cast on him because he's kind of... It's like watching meat in a dehydrator. He kind of shrunk around the stalactite.
Oh!
And what did you get on your percentiles?
I put in the... Funny enough, I got... They were doubles of each other, so 43 and 86.
43 and 86. Oh, we love it. So you are going to find on him a brass medallion with some runes on it that you don't recognize.
I do speak Dwarven.
You do speak Dwarven, but I want you to do me a favor and make me an intelligence roll.
Just straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence.
Okay. Do I have determination?
You do not, but you do on the screen, so let me just erase that.
Okay, no worries, I just want to double check.
So Belle used hers, boop, and then...
what does my inventor thing, does that give me a roll? Not my inventor thing, the background that you made. Let me just scroll real quick.
Basically, it's got things written on and thieves can't.
Ah, okay. I'm just trying to see if I can use my inventor. Oh gosh, why did I let that be so small? Hold on, sorry. And okay. Yes. Cap. All right. Con dice. I shit you not. 19. Plus my intelligence modifier is a 22.
On the opposite side of this, you are going to see that there is a mark of a skull. It's a strange skull, though. You're not sure what the thieves can't means on one side of it, but on the back of the medallion, you are going to just immediately recognize that this is the mark of Death's Head, the bandit.
Oh shit.
However,
yeah.
You are also going to find two things on the corpse. One is, was it 86 you rolled?
Yeah, 86 and 43.
So you are going to find a leather-bound book with various trade routes and times of transit.
Ooh.
It looks like this person was keeping eyes on various routes through the woods and monitoring how much wealth was coming in and out.
Oh, okay, so like a ledger almost.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Written in shorthand. It's kind of hard to see like exactly what it means.
Yeah.
But it looks like he was probably monitoring it. And then there's actually two other things with a 21. One is going to be a sealed, well, pardon me, he would have broken the seal. There's a parchment in his bag that says, "Proceed as normal. Don't let the druid interfere with you. Keep delivering to Cloudvale." And Cloudvale is the roadhouse on the northern side of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing is going to be that you are going to see he's wearing a pair of leather gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is slightly chewed on. Well, he's wearing one leather glove. And you can find bits of the leather between his teeth. You think the stalactite pinned him, but didn't kill him. And he tried surviving by eating the leather of his glove.
Ah.
However, you'll also find that he's wearing a nice opal ring inside of it. So, there's that.
Ooh, opal ring.
Yeah. But that is what you are going to find on him. You don't find any money. And all of his equipment is basically busted beyond that.
Yeah. Trixie's gonna go back out and go, does anyone know speak with dead?
I do, Mayakel says. They don't talk back, but I can talk to them.
I don't think that's exactly what they're going for.
No, I'm just looking for, there's a, magic that can sometimes talk to the dead, get, like, questions out of them. I was just wondering if anyone had that ability, because, she'll hold up the bandit medallion. This is a member of Death's Head that's in the cave right there, and, his skull is crushed, but, his head's there, mostly intact.
Hmm.
Well, his skull's not crushed. It went down on, like, the back of his neck.
No, it's scroll. Yeah, not what I meant. His spine was crushed, but not his skull.
Okay. Just making sure you knew his head's intact, actually.
Yeah, no, his head's intact. That's what I said. I just said his spine was crushed, not his skull.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
No worries. But this also might be helpful to get us in as well. I have his leather book and his ledgers and a piece of parchment saying not to bother with the druid or something like that.
Who?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was
Just some random.
It's a Durgar
Bell.
corpse.
Yep. Oh. Excellent. I want the head.
Oh, right, you were mentioning something about the because you said you'd mentioned, but I forgot.
Yes.
There was a Duragar highwayman.
Yes.
Yes.
And robber.
I would like to go have a look at his face and take his face if need be.
It looks pretty similar to the one on your parchment, at least what's left of it.
Cool.
Right. I forgot Belle mentioned that she would have
Belle will
said
sit
that.
there and saw the head off.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, do you want to use one of these? She'll pull out the big chainsaw from her bag of holding.
I think I'm good with this. It's not that sick.
All right, she'll put it back in.
Excellent. So he's worth something.
That's good.
Doesn't
Wait.
even have to be alive.
You kill people for money?
So that's what the bounty hunter does. Yes.
That's metal.
Didn't you know that's what Raven's Stew does?
Of course.
Well, yes. Wait. Child wasn't paying attention.
No.
And as you're outside, kind of resting, Rye, are you meditating?
For the short rest, yeah, and then.
So as you are meditating, clearing your mind, with your passive perception, you are going to notice this before everyone else as a crack echoes through the sky above, and the iron gray sky begins to piss rain down on you. It hits your nose first, and then all of you are going to feel the torrential downpour of rain slam down like a curtain on the clearing. Lightning arcs across the sky, striking one of the nearby trees. And, one moment, please. And is going to strike one of the red sap trees, causing it to burst into flame.
Oh boy.
About 60 feet from you. What do you do?
Is there any water source nearby or loose dirt?
Ooh.
No, this tree is going to be completely up basically like a match. Think of it like a eucalyptus tree.
Is there much around it?
Other trees that are going to start catching fire.
Okay, is that close?
They're fairly tightly packed. The rain is going to slow it down a bit, thankfully.
All right. Is there anything we can do to protect the other trees so we don't sit here in the middle of a forest fire, which this
I was going to say, is shelter in place in like nearby cave situation, or is this a run like hell situation?
This is probably a shelter in place to let it burn itself out, I think.
Cool.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I will say that's probably the safer option because the other trees nearby were blown apart. So they're not going to be going from treetop to treetop thanks to your goblin.
Yep. Well, there we go.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
So yeah, you can absolutely shelter inside of the cave until the storm rides out. The smell's not great, but looking through, you did see there was a pack there that does have some food and water in it.
Excellent.
While we're waiting, I guess Trixxi will start taking out some of the stuff from the mill that she grabbed and just start, not like actually start making anything because that's going to take time, but she's just going to kind of take inventory and do like slight little tinkers and just start making like a note, take it down another notebook that she has and just start making like draft drawings of what a like gun to shoot saw blades would look like kind of thing.
Sounds good. As you're doing that, is anybody going through the bag of like the explorer's pack?
Yeah.
Okay. So looking through, it has a number of things inside of it. It's kind of off to the side. Trixxi, I'm going to say that it was outside the cave, so you kind of just walk past it.
Sure, yeah.
And looking inside of there, you are going to find that it's got about 10 days worth of rations. Half are molded, half aren't. It's got a lot of dried fruit, dried meat. It's got a flask of strong whiskey in it. It's probably too strong for you, to be honest. Probably too strong for everybody here but Zoe. And then looking around, you are going to see that there is a broken spyglass at the bottom of the pack, a necklace of teeth, all various species, a hand-drawn map of the local mill with several weak points marked. And as you are shaking out the pack, you are going to hear something clink onto the ground.
Ooh, I'm going to see what that was.
Thinking that you are going to be finding some gold coins or something, you scrabble around on the ground on the front of the cave, and it's not. It's just a pair of glasses. Broken lenses. Can you make me an intelligence check?
Ooh, I can. 17.
You're going to hold up the lenses, and as you do, you're going to recognize them as you flash back to the dancing studio in Prospect. And you remember saying, "No, you gotta take these off when you're dancing. You're so much prettier without them, Mara."
Oh, God, she was such a bitch.
And you're standing there in front of everybody, lightning crashing behind you, holding up a broken pair of glasses with some dried blood along the lens. And I think that pause is where we're going to call game for the night.
So, just as a matter of housekeeping,
Yes.
Belle did tell everybody about the targets, potentially. So she's going to re-emphasize and remind us that since we're making camp out in the middle of nowhere, if a halfling comes by, wake me. He's a poisoner, probably.
Probably.
Might be a random halfling. So wake
Might be a
me.
random halfling.
Friend.
All halflings are
Maybe
poisonous.
around. We'll just kill any halfling we find, and then we'll just parade them in front of you and see which one's the right one.
That's probably the safest bet.
I mean, we could just like non-lethally knock them out just to make sure, and then parade, and then do the murder.
Okay, sure, we can do your option.
So I will expand on one note. If you do look through the journal later, you will see a number of notes inside of it, by the way, Trixxi, that do say things like delivered data, delivered missives, etc. And then one from a couple of days ago that says delivered package, or delivered package to Cloudvale. And that one is about 3 days ago? 4 days ago?
Cloudvale. That is the opposite way that we're going?
So you're going to up here, and then it's kind of like it's on your way back.
It's a nice inn.
Yeah.
That was recommended to me to rest at.
Yep. It's also where the poisoner likes to show up a lot of times.
Yeah, but that's not like I'm trying to. It's not like, because I'm seeing, for some reason I was thinking Cloudvale was the inn that was like right by the entrance to this kind of area ish.
It's kind of on the north. It's on the northern end.
On the north. Okay, cool.
I'll mark it on the map for future reference.
Thank you. That would be amazing.
All right. So, hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you have not done so, please go to the Dork Tales Dice backer kit and sign up to be notified. Because if you help us, look, I'm going to be real with you. I know that not everybody can afford to buy dice right now, but Bookwyrm Games is a great sponsor. I also am in a very competitive mood, and I know that their other highest backer kit was 174 people signed up for it in advance. I want to make us the highest one. So just for notifications, just for the free stuff, just for the bit, please go sign up. I would really appreciate it. Okay? Do it for the bit. And hey, if you do have some extra cash, don't forget that we do have a Patreon that keeps us on the air. A big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air, like our guided DM, Big Fan of Noise, our divine producers, our collective mother, Jan, Shikon Day Vermillion, who is our collective Shikon Day Vermillion, our wizards of the Patreon, the Ink Goblin, Crush, Urquhart, and Big Nut. By the way, Ink Goblin is watching Reign of Emeries right now and is really, really enjoying all of you. Especially Jen in that game. I don't know. I didn't see much of Jen, but I know she must have left an impact. Our monster maker, Larouk, is responsible for the drop bears tonight, and Soul Omen is going to be responsible for some stuff in the next couple of weeks, I have a feeling. High Council members are also here, and they are Taryn, Amethyst, Raven with Bauble, Sorcerer, Sanguine, Chef Aladeth, Nerdy Metal Gent, Cookie Mon Steve, Iron Warrior X, Lord of Zoinks, and Andrea Gresham. You guys are all amazing. Folks, any last things before we call it a night? All right. Yes, love to you, and watch out for drop bears. Good night, everybody.